Hello. Been a while. Oh, there's a ton of pop-ups. Go away, pop-ups. Telling me about new features for YouTube. Okay, whatever. So we're back to 999. So last we played, I guess spoilers for 999 if you haven't played it, because we have gotten one ending. We got a bad ending, and in this ending, our protagonist, who I'm struggling to remember the name of right now, Junpei. Junpei. He was killed. He was killed, and the dancer Lotus was also murdered. He was investigating that while he was looking for um, the sister Clover. Clover, who's the sister of Snake. And Snake is missing, presumed dead. We don't know that he's dead. But yeah, we got an ending. I think I mentioned that I'm not too into this game so far. It's fine, but like the story really needed to like grab me before the first bad ending to make me want to go play the other endings, and I kind of just don't. But you know, I've heard from so many people that this is a really good game, so I'm gonna push through, and I'm gonna get another. I'm gonna get another ending at least, maybe two. And you know, if I'm liking it, I'll get the rest of the endings. Just yeah. Okay, so let's load from here. And I don't know what they're going to have me do. So resuming game. Oh, it just starts it over. Okay, I don't want to start it over. I want to go. I want to skip. Uh Stop. How do I no? What's stop? Auto. Oh, auto skip. Oh, I see. I see. I see. What does this do then? What's skip do? Oh, it just skips through. Bed. Okay. Let's go to the flow though. I don't need to go through all this. We've already done this. So let's just go to the first like choice and we'll do the other choice. Okay, so this at this point in the story. Okay, I guess I'll just explain where we're at this point in the story in case you're unaware. At this point in the story, we just woke up. We got out of our first room where it was flooding and we escaped out here. We ran into a bunch of people and this guy girl, somebody came over a PA system and told them like, "Oh, you know, you have to find door number 9 in order to leave." And they introduced certain systems. For example, there's the dead and red systems and stuff like that. There's this binary, or it's not binary, it's there's this what do they call it? Digital root. That's what they call it. There's this digital root sort of system, and they use that to like say who can gain access to what doors, and you have to have certain people. You need 3 to 5 people to go through a door, and their digital roots need to add up to the number on the door, or they need to compute out to the number on the door. So now we're getting to our first choice where we decide which door we go through. And that's kind of where we're picking up here. We originally chose a door that leads us to go with Lotus and Santa, and we're going to take the other door this time. Okay, yeah, let's just get to the choice. We've already read this. Who's gonna go in which door? So we have to split up. Okay, so we want to go into door 5 then. So I guess we'll be going with 7 then. Oh, 7 is Snake. Oh, do they part? Do we not go with Clover?
何も弱る必要。私が加わればいい。セブンの7とニルスの2。これに四つ葉の4と私の1を足せば、数字
7たす2たす4たす1イコール10。14の数字根は1たす
Oh, we would have to kick out Clover. That separates them.
だったらその4人で
待ってくれ。残った他の4人はどうなる？
残ったメンバーはこの4人の番8365に。
No.
するとこの4人でなんか違う気が。8たす3 22の数字根4だ。残った4人のバングル
I didn't mean to click that. I didn't know there was going to be a choice.
4になる。
じゃあ
It looks like it doesn't matter if you get it wrong.
ああ、
5の扉に入るのは4の扉へは。だが本当に
No.
扉の先には二度と。だが当然この流れのままに、あるいは待ったをかけて。
I want to insist.
さてと。
I don't want to accidentally click the wrong thing, though.
私は5の扉へ行こう。
私たちもそっちだね。
Come
こ
on.
らこら、そんなに。
俺はどっちの扉に。
Okay. Oh, they gray out the choices you've already made. That's nice.
待ってくれ。俺も5の扉に入らせてくれ。
ちょっと何言ってるんですか、純平くん。だったら私も一緒に行きます。
ダメだ。お前を連れて行くわけにはいかない。
なんでですか？
あの現場に踏み込むことになるんだぞ。耐えられるのかよ。
それは
頼む。5の扉に入らせてくれ。
参ったな。振り出しに戻っちまったじゃねえか。
Actually, can I?
順平くんのバングルナンバーは5だったね。だとすると、順平くんを加えるのであれば、僕ら4人の中から5を引かなければならないことになる。一宮さん、四つ葉のこと頼んだよ。
ああ、私は別に構わないが。
お兄ちゃん。
いいから。
I feel like a right prick right now.
お前は他のみんなと一緒に4の扉へ。
嫌だよ。
わがままを言うんじゃない。
そんなの。
大丈夫だ。安心しろ。
なんだニルスのやつ、何を伝えたんだ。
分かったよ。
最後にもう一度確認しよう。5の扉に入るメンバーはセブン、ニルス、俺。7たす2たす5の合計は14。14の数字根は1たす4で5になる。4の扉に入るメンバーはヤシロ、サンタ、紫、一宮、四つ葉。8たす3たす6たす1たす4の合計は22だ。22の数字根は2たす2で4になる。というわけだが、これでいいか？
異論はないぞ。
うん。やろ
よし。それじゃあ。あとはレバーを下げるだけか。よし。それじゃあ、行ってくるよ。
はい。気をつけてくださいね。
あ。開いた。
ひでえありさまだな。
これがあの9番の男なのか。あ、
血の中を平然と。
う。ねえ、僕を殺すつもりなのかい？扉が開いている時間は9秒しかないんだよ。
すまない。
行くぞ。
カウントダウンが始まりやがった。
クソ扉が。
退路は断たれたということか。あとは解除装置を見つけない限り。
おい、出たどこだ。
どこって。
落ち着いて周りをよく見て。
ああ、分かってるよ。あった、ここだ。止まったみたいだな。
たくヒヤヒヤさせてくれるぜ。
淳平くん、大丈夫ですか？お兄ちゃん、平気？
ああ、大丈夫だ。
起爆送信機は止まったよ。
それじゃあ俺たちは先に行くぜ。お前らも気をつけろよ。
わかったわ。
了解だ。
行ったか。さてと、この通路は行き止まりか。
この壁動いたりとか。ふっ、ダメだ、びくともしない。
なあ、こっちに扉があるぞ。
一等船室から
しいな。
入ってみよう。それじゃ行くよ。
おう。
見るまいとは思っていたけど、ひどすぎる。もう形も何もあったもんじゃないな。
Grab the watch.
あの男が身につけてたものか。バングルが外れてる。そうか、確かゼロの書き置きに。
最後にバームを外す方法についてほしい。それは2つしかない。1つはこの船から脱出すること。もう1つは心拍数がゼロになること。さらにははめている人間の心臓が停止すればバームは自動的に外れるようになっている。
死んだからバングルが外れたんだ。でもここまでぐちゃぐちゃになるんじゃな。
Grab it.
元は人だったって言うんだから。想像しただけで吐きそうだ。
Hmm.
もう行こう。あれ、あいつらはど
I
こに？
feel like we could have grabbed that.
この先か？
うん
うん。
Hmm.
どうしたんだ？
見ろよ、これ。ドアにわけのわからねえ装置がついてやがる。
赤いランプがついてるな。ロックがかかってるのか？
そうらしいね。
他に出口は？
ざっと調べてみたがなさそうだ。
ってことはこのドアを開かない限り。
ああ、先には進めないってことになるね。
ここはベッドルームみたいだな。
さっき最初に入った部屋はリビングだろうね。
とにか
Okay.
くあのドアを開く方法を探そう。さあ、行動開始だ。
The auto text advancement works kind of funny. Sometimes it takes too long to auto advance. First class cabin. Oh yeah, it looks like we are gonna get out of this room and then immediately have more puzzle. Okay, oh, it already turned it off. I forget how to play already. A white desk. Feels kind of fancy. Oh, we can't inspect the lights in here. So this is the locking thing. It's flashing red. Usually it's not a good sign. Is this a microphone? Looks like a satellite dish. Let me see. Well, judging by the feel of it, I would guess that we're meant to produce some kind of sounds. And device will sense it and unlock. Okay. Connected to a microphone. Doesn't look like there's a keyhole in this door. True, but there's some strange device in lieu of one. Okay. Stool. Small round chair. Looks like it probably goes to the vanity. Let's look at the bed. There's something under here. A bed with a canopy. I've seen things like this in movies and stuff, but never in real life. True, you don't see too many these days. Can't see the detail, obviously, but I imagine one of those princess beds Clover is so fond of. Clover wants one of these? Yes. She wants a princess bed. Didn't I say that? You think it doesn't suit her? Yeah, I guess you could say that. Junpei, judge her by her appearance, will you? And well, you should not. That feels pretty appropriate for Clover to be. I think she would want one of those. Okay, score plate A. I see this feels like glass. A rectangular plate of glass. There's something written on the surface? Yeah, it's a sheet of music with a couple of A notes. Just A's? Yeah, it's kind of weird, huh? It is just A notes.
どうしたんだ急にそのなんか挙動不審だぞ。
ちょっとね、奇妙な音が聞こえたものだから。
奇妙な音？
いや、なんでもない。特に異常はなさそうだ。僕は自分で言うのもなんだけれど、人並み外れた聴覚を持っていてね。だから、些細な物音でも気になってしまうんだよ。
もしかして千里先に落ちた針の音までとか言い出すんじゃないだろうな。
まあ、さすがにそれは無理だよ。でも、かすかな足音や息遣い、その他諸々の反響音から物体の位置を把握することなら可能だ。
ああ、そういえばお前、さっき四つ葉が大階段で倒れた時、すぐにその場に駆け寄ってたよな。あれも？
その通り、音で分かったのさ。だから僕は、ある程度の速度でなら走ることだってできるし、もしも誰かが殴りかかってきたら、返り討ちにすることだってできる。
本当にそんなことが？
Damn, dude.
もしかして疑ってるのかい？きっと後悔することになると思うけれど。さあ、無駄話はこれで終わりだ。探索を再開しよう。
Okay, let's keep looking at the bed. I don't think I got to look at everything. Large bed with a canopy. Maybe I did. I guess that's it, huh? Okay. I guess we got everything in here. Or there. Let's look at this. It's totally a table with a mirror. Yes, you know that sort of thing is known as a vanity. Were you aware of that, Junpei? Of course, vanity also refers to self-love, conceit, and narcissism. As such, you could say that every day, when a woman looks into one of these, she's staring into her own conceit and narcissism. Doesn't that strike you as terribly sad? I've always liked that these things are called vanities. It's just like a appropriate name. The lights are lit. Okay, we do get to inspect the lights. Good. All is right in the world. What's this? This isn't a score. Is this a map of the ship? A map? There's a map of the ship in here? Yeah. And I imagine it'll prove very helpful. You'd best hold on to it, Junpei. Okay. Cool. Now possible to view the map screen. An upright piano. From the feel of the wood, it must be quite old. A piano keyboard. What is Snake doing? He can't play, can he? This piano, there's something amiss with the keys. You mean it's out of tune or something? No, not that. It's properly tuned, just... Well, the sounds are clearly purposefully different. The C key doesn't yield to C, but rather a different note entirely. Same goes for the D keys. They play some other note. Huh, why do you think it's like that? Isn't it painfully obvious? Zero modified it in some way. This piano, you see, is part of one of the puzzles Zero has set for us. Perhaps if we play the keys in the correct order, something will happen. In other words, we need to play a song on the piano. I believe so. Okay, we don't really have much else to play, though. A music stand. Might as well put the glass plate on it. Oh, something wrong? It's kind of hard to see the notes. Maybe I'll put something under them. Background for the notes. Okay, so I guess we need to find something more. What's this? A window. It's an iron plate nailed to it. Oh, I see. White desk, snakes rubbing it. This is a high quality desk. Teak, or perhaps mahogany. Wow, how could you tell? I have my ways. Small round chair, looks like it probably goes with vanity. Oh, wow, this fabric feels great. I bet the chair is really comfortable. Well, at least we've got light. What? Huh? What the hell, man? It's just a light. Oh, of course. What did he think? Oh, this opens. A leather suitcase. Nothing inside. Top of the weight, it makes no noise when shaking. It's a leather suitcase. Fortunately, there's nothing inside. Something else. Something in here. Yeah, I want it. Score plate C. Yes. Well, this feels like glass. Rectangular glass, transparent, I assume. I can feel something printed on the surface. What is it? It's a sheet of music with some C notes on it. Okay. Well, we definitely need to put those together. Nothing in here. Safe is locked. It's one of those dial locks. Doesn't have a key. You just need to put the dial in the right place and it'll open. Find anything, Seven? Nope. How about you, Snake? I also found nothing. Yeah. Okay. Let's look at the other door. Oh, wow. We can already go just about everywhere. It's a light switch. Nothing happens when I press it. There's a bathroom. Well, the sink's clean. Any water? Nothing's coming out. We got the faucet on all the way, but I can't hear anything. There's water in the tub. That's kind of weird. And there's this mirror with what a pair. A college kid, just a terrifying giant of a man in a beanie. Blah. And there we are in the mirror. What a pair. A college kid and a terrifying giant of a man in a beanie. Stuck in a cramped bathroom with this beast of a man. What would my parents say? Something wrong, Junpei? You look real sad all of a sudden. Oh, no, nothing. Lights, huh? Nope, doesn't look like there's anything hidden there. Testing. Hey, it's great to see you all here. I just flew in from New York, and boy, are my arms tired. Yes, thank you. I'll be here all week. Try the veal. It's not a mic 7. It's just a shower head. What? What the hell? A dry shower head. Doesn't seem like I can get any water from it. Faucet must be for pouring water in the bathtub. Of which there is water. The bathtub is full of water. Is there ash or something in this water? It looks kind of gray. Let's just pull the plug. No, hold on. Maybe we can, I don't know, use it for something? Use it for something. Faucet's really hard to turn on. Doesn't matter how hard you yank on it. This thing won't budge. Huh, hard for you to turn, kid? How about you let a man give it a shot? Damn it, nothing. Might as well be a damn rock. Looks like something's holding that knob in place. Well, if you can't do it, 7, I guess we might as well give up. I want to look at... There we go. Something's bothering 7. Maybe I'll hold off on pulling the water plug for the moment. Okay. I guess we need... You know. That's kind of what I was figuring too, though. Like, why would there be water if we're not going to use it? Hey, Junpei, where are you going? Didn't we come out of that door? No point in going back in there. Oh, it's out there. A locked, numbered doors and a dead body. Or what's left of it. Yeah. There's a couple lights on the wall here. Can I insist? No, I can't. Okay. I did want to grab this watch. Some sort of antique desk. Makes sense, though, I guess. This whole room's full of antiques. Could get a nice handful of cash for all this stuff in here. Old-fashioned desk adds a little class to the room. Room's already got a lot of class, I think. Somebody spent a lot of time carving the legs in this chair. It'll snap like a twig if 7 sits on it, though. Mind your own business. Piece of heavy paper folded in half sitting on the table. It's a heavy piece of paper that's been folded in half. It has score printed on the front of it. Score, that's got to mean musical score. If that's true, the score we just found is probably in here. At least at some point. Can we take it? It's a chair. Thank you, 7. A chair, huh? Chair looks nice. Might I ever take a load off? I think you'd be doing the opposite. Chair does look pretty comfortable. I was gonna say, he didn't really say that much. I figured he wanted to say more. I guess I can't. Okay. Ooh, can I look this way? I can. Okay. I get it. You're gonna use the vase, right? That's pretty clever, Junpei. Just gotta fill this thing with water. What? What are you talking about? Oh man, you don't get it? Just grab the vase and take a look around. You'll figure it out soon enough. Vase, maybe you could use that. Yeah, I don't really understand. Oh, to put out the fire. Couch looks big enough for 3 people. Looks perfect for me. Perfect for an elegant gentleman like myself. Couch looks a lot more elegant. Hey, there's something you aren't saying? Never mind. Couch does look pretty elegant. Iron gate in front of the fireplace. There's something behind it. Yeah, we'll have to put out the fire. There's something in the back. I'll see if I can reach it. Just a little. God damn it, that's hot. You aren't real smart, are you? Of course it's going to be hot. Even a monkey knows it shouldn't stick its hand in a fire. Okay. Fireplace, huh? Don't see one of these too often. You know, a lot of people these days with real fireplaces and real fires. My last apartment had a fireplace. There are a couple lights in the wall. It was nice lighting the fireplace in the winter months. Score plate, G. Rectangular piece of glass. You can see right through it. There's a couple of G notes written on it. I wonder what these mean. Okay, I see what's going on here. I mean, not that it was hard to understand. Well, shoot. Looks like there's nothing in it. Leather suitcase. Dang, nothing in there. Alright. Oh. It's a toilet. Doesn't seem to be anything in the toilet or the tank. There's some toilet paper there. Nothing looks too suspicious. And that's it. Just a toilet. Okay. Bathtub full. Yeah. I think maybe we could use it for something. I gotta switch to it. Alright. Shouldn't be too hard to fill up this vase. Yeah. Alright, put the fire out. About time, buddy. Let's go. Here we go. Good job. Another success. Fire didn't stand a chance. Thank you, 7. All in today's work. Alright, I'll pull this out now. Don't want to get burned, so I'll pull it down. Pull down the sleeves. Score plate. Ceramic plate of some kind. Looks like a blank sheet of music. Okay, let's combine this and... Okay. Can I not combine those? Uh-oh.
おいどうしたん
Seven,
だよセブ
what
ン
the hell is that? Are you alright? Oh, sorry, they're talking.
大丈夫だ。ちょっとめまいがしてな。ったく、俺の頭一体どうなっちまったんだ。突然めまいに襲われたり、記憶障害を患ってたり。
I'm thinking that June gets dizzy too. Wonder if there's something weird on the boat that's causing him to get sick.
記憶障害
ああ、そうか。お前にはまだ言ってなかったな。あの大階段のところへお前がやってくる前に、他のみんなには教えたんだよ。目覚める前のことを何も思い出すことができねえってな。だから、お前以外の全員は、みんなこのことは知っていて。
So this is a bit of a random aside. I went to watch the Uma Musume movie the other day, and the way that 7 talks is kind of how Jungle Pocket talks, which is kind of funny. So,
あちょっと
not
待ってね
totally. Actually, Jungle Pocket talks a little rougher, which is kind of funny. So, yeah. She does that thing that Detective Gumshoe in Ace Attorney does, where she ends everything with like a s, instead of like saying des or whatever, she just goes tsu at the end, which is kind of fun.
それってもっと一般的な言葉で言うと記憶喪失ってことだよな。
そうだな。
どうして記憶喪失なんかに。
それがわかりゃ記憶喪失じゃねえだろう
That's
ね
an。excellent point.
まあそうだけど、でもそれって本当なのか？
あ？
記憶喪失にしてはやけに落ち着いてるっていうか、本当ならもっとこううろたえたり取り乱したりするはずだろ？
最初はもちろんうろたえたさ。D デッキの選出で目覚めた時はな。だがあれからもうだいぶ時間が経ってる。慣れちまったんだよ。諦めることにしたんだ。悶々と思い悩んでたって仕方がねえ。記憶喪失ってやつは大抵は一過性のもんだしね。ほっときゃそのうち治るだろう。
そういうもんか？
そういう。
うん。
さあ、余計な話はこれぐらいにして探索を再開しよう。
いいのか？それで。
You know, I do have to say, I feel like where this game is going, because there's a lot of talk about like, I mean, they didn't really talk about it here, but I was just thinking about it. There's a lot of talk about like transfer of information across fields you can't see and stuff like that. So I feel like if you do, the reason they want you to do multiple playthroughs is because you'll have information from those other playthroughs, and that'll cause the characters to feel like they want to do something different for some reason. And so I get that's what they're like getting towards here. And it's cool. I do wish that I cared more about the characters or the scenario while we're getting to that cool reveal, you know? So anyways, just a small point. Because I already knew he was an amnesiac because of the other playthrough is the thing. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. I wanted to combine these, but it wouldn't let me. Okay, can I do something with this now? I guess not. Well, let's go back to the piano. Maybe... Oh, yeah. So that's how you do it. Oh, sorry, I'm not reading. Well, if I put them on top of each other, they look odd. Doesn't really look like a song. In all likelihood, we haven't found them all. We need to find more glass plates. Glaze plats. I can talk. I can speak English. Yes, thank you. Oh, yeah, we had this. I forgot. Oh, okay. So let's keep looking around. Maybe we missed something. So... This, it won't let me do anything with that, which is kind of weird. Is there anything in here? No, we already got that. That was the... I forget what that was. I feel like nothing suspicious. Junpei, look, there's a hand coming out of the toilet. Just a joke there, kid. Not funny, man. I'm too old for this shit. Inconsistency is a problem many older men struggle with. Oh my god, but I hear there's help. Junpei. Oh, hey Junpei. I don't really think you need that much. Well, let's just wipe the slate clean, shall we? Junpei's catty this run through. All right, now, oh, you know what? Now we can do this probably. All right, why don't we just drain this water? Yeah, good plan. All right, where's that thing? Good tug ought to be enough to get it out. Okie dokie. Plate sitting in the bottom of the glass up. I can't talk today. Score plate D. Transparent plate made of glass, yes. Sheet of music with a couple D notes on it. Okay. Okay, so I guess we found them all. Do we need that paper? This. It's so hard to... There we go. I guess not. Okay. Whatever you say. Let's go back over here, see if that's everything. All right, all good. Okay, so now we're good. Sweet. Now I can play the music. Junpei, would be so kind as to play the piano? I am unable to, you see. I'm sure I needn't tell you, but the keys in this piano are not what you might expect them to be. C won't be C, D won't be D, and so forth. You must listen carefully to determine which keys to strike. You understand? Yeah. Alright, let's give this a shot. Okay, so that's wrong. Oh, so it's none of these ever. Okay, good. Okay, so that's right. I forget which one it was. Oh, it was this one again. Did we get that one? Yeah, we had to have. It's the second. And back to the first. And this is the same one as this is the third, right? And this one again, twice. Followed by the third again. This one? Followed by... not the first. Shoot. The second one. This one? Followed by the first again. Okay. And we're done. Music's not my forte. Wait, what was that noise? Junpei, we did it. Looks like it worked. Heard something unlocked by the exit. Let's go. Good plan. Stand, bow, be seated. Well, I guess I hadn't forgotten that. At least Snake thinks it's funny. Yes, I suppose that was the classroom bell, wasn't it? I don't imagine that's what Zero was thinking, however. No, Zero almost certainly meant to suggest Westminster, not middle school. Westminster? The place in London that plays host these days to the House of Parliament. You've heard of Big Ben, that famous clock tower, yes? Big Ben plays that very collection of notes on the hour. London, the capital of England, huh? At any rate, the door is now unlocked. Let's leave this place immediately. Okie dokie. All right, let's go. Ikuzo. You found it.
また通路か。
Let's change it to auto.
ん？
これでよしと。
何やってるんだ？
ドアの隙間に譜面のプレートをかませておいたんだ。せっかく開いたロックがもう一度かかっちまわないようにするためにな。こうしておけばいつでもこの部屋に戻ってこれるだろう。
戻ってきてどうするんだい？
ピアノを弾くんだよ。
ピアノ？
さあ行こう。先に進むんだ。
Or just in general, it's a good idea to keep your options open. I think it's a good idea.
セブンのやつ、どう見てもピアノなんて弾けるようなタイプじゃないだろう。仮に弾けたとしても、あのピアノの鍵盤の配置はデタラメなわけだし、ピアノが目的で戻ってくるとは思えない。じゃあ、どうしてロックがかからないようにしておいたんだ？
I find it weirder that they're questioning it so much. Keep your options open.
おい、待ってくれ！鉄格子？なんでこんなものが。
Tetsu is iron. Goshi,
まあ
I
無理だよ
guess.
な。
Gate? Set up.
これはエレベーターか。それっぽい扉が見えるぞ。
エレベーターが2機か。 稼働しているかどうかはここからじゃわかんないな。鉄格子の左手の方にもドアがあるぞ。
鍵がかかっているみたいだね。
だな。あっちの奥は下りの階段か。
鉄のゲートで塞がれてるみたいだがな。
でも向こうの鉄格子と違ってこっちは可動式のようだね。
つまり開閉が可能ってことか。
これ鍵がかかってるんじゃないか。ほら。
なんだこのマークは。メス？
ああ、それは多分金星のマークだと思うよ。ほら、大階段の近くにも同じようなマークがあっただろ。太陽系の星を示すマークが。
ああ、そういえば太陽、土星、それに地球もあったな。
だからそれも多分
メスじゃなくて太陽系の金星のマークってことか。
だと思う。
うん。あれセブンは？もういたいた。あっちの通路の方か。こっちだニルス、ついてきてくれ。このドアは
お、開くぞ。
Is that like a loading screen? That's weird.
カジノバーか。
そうみてえだな。
参ったな。どうやら僕たちは閉じ込められてしまったらしい。
まあでもどっちにしろ戻ったところで八方塞がりであることに変わりはないしな。
この部屋を捜索して先に進む方法を見つけるしかないね。
とにかく手分けして調べてみよう。ほら、ぐずぐずするな。さっさと動け。
Okay. Damn. Seek a way out. All right, let's do this. Casino. It's just this one room. A lot to look at, though. There's a card on the table. Card 5. 5 of spades. Okay. Nothing on the table anymore. Chair, we can't. Nothing on the table anymore. Okay. I guess that's all we could look at there. Something on the counter. Looks like a card, a playing card. 7 of spades. Well, will you look at that? Someone left a bottle of booze here. Don't mind if I do. Glug, glug, glug. Ah, oh, that hits the spot. Feels like my throat's burning. Damn, you really drank it. We don't even know how long it's been there. Yeah, I would not. One more sip. I don't think so. I'm cutting you off, pal. Counter is pretty well polished. What's that? Nothing, I guess. Okay. Well, there's another card over here. Playing card. 4 of spades. Okay. Whole lot of glasses on the shelf. Doesn't look like there's anything else in the back, though. Okay, I guess that's it. Chandeliers hang, chandelier-like from the ceiling. Very astute, as always, Junpei. Thank you. What's this? Nothing, I guess. Those are some strange-looking chandeliers. Look kind of like UFOs from that movie. Is that Michelle or Michael? Michelle's Farm Tools. What kind of movie is that? Yeah, it sounds like... Never mind. No comment. No comment. Square poker table. Nothing on it. It's a chair. Yep, totally a chair. Feels like a chair. Nothing more, nothing less. Just a chair. Okie doke.
ここにあるのはバカラテーブルなわけだが。ところで順平、バカラのルールって知ってるか？
No, I don't know.
知らないな。
し。それ れじゃ説明してやろ
He was excited to explain the rules of this.
う。バカラってやつはちょっと変わっててな。バンカーとプレイヤー、どっちが勝つかを当てるゲームなんだ。じゃあそのバンカーとプレイヤーの勝敗はどうやって決まるのかっつうと、使われるのは言うまでもなくトランプのカードだ。その手札の合計数の下一桁。1の位が9に近い方が勝ち。相手よりも数が小さければ負けになる。以上、説明終わり。いや、
説明終わり。
細かいルールがたくさんあるんだがな。簡単に概略だけを言うと今のような感じになる。カードの合計数の下一桁が9なら最強、0なら最弱、10の位は使わずに切り捨てられる。わかったか？
うん。まあなんだ、おかげでバカラの勝敗の決まり方についてはなんとなく分かったよ。
とはいえ、このバカラテーブルに組み込まれた仕掛けらしきものとそのルールが関係あるかどうかはわからないけどね。
とりあえずいろいろと試してみるか。
Do I have enough to win? 7, 5, and 4. Whoops. 7, 5, and 4. Mental math. Perfect. You just add up the ones and you let it fall off the end. That's what he said, right? So like if I do 7 and 5, it would just be 12. So you just get rid of the 1. But then that would just 7, 5, and 4. That would just leave me with 16. Whoops. I need more cards. I think I need more cards. I can't do that yet. Some on the table. Yeah, I know. I want it. Oh, I got 3. Is that enough? No, I don't think so. No, it's not enough. Oh well. Let's look around for some more cards. Baccarat table. Square table, it looks like a Mahjong table. You played Mahjong 7? Maybe. I don't remember exactly, but I do remember a couple of hands, some of the rules, so I figured I must have played at some point. Excellent. Once we've vacated this vessel, I should like to play a game with you. Can you, play? As long as you tell me which tiles I am eliminating, yes, I believe I have enough skill to defeat an immature. However, I must ask that you remove the red tiles when we play. Damn, Snake. Talented. There are 4 chairs surrounding the table. Check out that stained glass. How beautiful. What? Huh? Stained glass is colored piece of glass placed together in a frame. As I said many times before, I need only touch it to know. I could at least discern the basic structure. Bit sus. Whoops. Chandelier's hand, chandelier-like, blah, blah, blah. Don't want to go that way yet. Let's check out this. Let's finish checking out this stuff. Coin slot. So I've got the symbols for heart, spade, and diamonds here. Plate says 3. Slot machines looks pretty old-fashioned. No rust, though, so it probably still works. Stand for the slot machine. Nothing suspicious here. The chair. No. Guess we can't. Coin. Heart, spade, and diamond again. Plate on it says 2. It looks like there's buttons. Slot machine stand. I don't see anything suspicious. Okay. Coin slot. Heart, spade, and diamond. Old-fashioned design. Well maintained. Probably still works. Says 1 on the plate. Stand for the slot machine. I don't see anything suspicious. Okay. Huh. A light. Wait. Did Snake just tense up? Why does he tense up at light? It's light. Hey, what's up? No, never mind. No need to worry. That's a bit strange. Hey, can you touch that thing? Yeah, I'm a pretty good jumper if I do say so myself. Here I go. Okay. Let's go down here. It says 9. Yeah, it looks like the cover's hiding something. This cover maybe opens it up. Probably does. Here's the card slot. Seems like we need to put a playing card in here. All right, let's give it a shot. What does what does an ace stand for? Is that a 1? I don't think we have anything that would work. I mean, I guess we could try. I think we need an 8. Oh, which is in the thing. It's not working. So it would seem. I'm shocked yet appalled that guessing at random has not yielded better results. Yes. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we need that 8 card. Damn it, this isn't exactly working out the way I expected. It's locked, isn't it? Is there a keyhole? There is, I can't find one. Well, there must be some way to unlock it. Let's look around a little more, shall we? Stone gate here, light with shine, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Oh, and then we got this over here. Firewood in the fireplace. At least this one isn't lit like the one in the first class cabin. Maybe that's why it feels a little chilly in here. Then we got some shadow puzzles. Weird looking floating thing there. Weird looking floating thing there. A light. And a light. Wait, those 2 lights turned on. I heard something from the bottom of the fireplace. What was that? I heard something down there. Bag of coins. Whole bunch of coins stuffed into a velour bag? Velour bag, I guess. Let's look at these coins. Perhaps these coins will allow to convince the slot machine to move. In case we gotta go play the slot machine now. Okie doke. This one. So we gotta get diamond, heart, spades. What happened? Heard an odd noise. Well, to be honest, I don't know. Press some of the buttons and smack the machine once or twice, but nothing happened. Oh, it looks like the coin got stuck. Oh dear. The coins are stuck in there, but good. Machine won't be working anymore. That sucks. What about the other one? Come on, you little bastards. I only need one of you. Oh, here we go. So I guess we need to get diamond, heart, and clover. Is there any skill to this, or does this just do whatever it wants? How do we... Oh. Oh, well. Okay. 777. Yes, 777. And I think I hear something unlocking in there. Impressive, Junpei. It would appear to be unlocked now. Something akin to a drawer at the bottom part of this machine, huh? Pick up drawer for dividends. Probably the lock for the drawer got unlocked. Please open it if you would. Okay. Got a card. What is this? There's something in there. Yeah, a playing card. And this, a key with the Venus symbol on it. Excellent, Junpei. Now we'll be able to open the iron gate. I think it just said gate. First, we need to figure out how to get out of this room. Correct. Come on, Junpei, hurry up. And he's off. Playing card with the Venus key. Better put those in my pocket for later. As for the card, card 2. Does that give us enough? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It does. So that's perfect. So we can go play that game now. Can we do anything else with this coin bag? I guess not. So I guess most of these. Okay, whatever. So where was the backrat table? This. Here it is. Okay. It's a backrat table. What else are we supposed to play? Stop worrying about it. It's real simple. What's the opponent's hand? 8, blah, 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 blah. I get it. I know. Come on. I 3 empty indentations. Gotta pick a card and play it. Okay. God. Man. 2, 3. Right? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. All right. Yes, it opened for me. Great. You did it, Junpei. I think it's telling us to take the 8 card. Let's grab it. Let's take it. Take the card. The other ones must have just been decoys or to confuse you or something. Because I'm pretty sure I just got to put the 8 card in here. Yeah. Oh, I guess they're not decoys. Seems like we have a device to contend with. Another device to contend with. There's 3 slots in this one. I think I'm missing a card. I don't think I have 3 slots. Got to make 9 with the 3 cards, put them in the slot, just like we did the Baccarat table. 7. Okay, I can't. Cannot. Yeah, we don't have enough cards. Okay, so where else are we gonna get cards from? I thought I checked everything already. Where else would cards be? Door is shut tight, won't open. Chair goes to the poker table. Okay. Nothing on the table. Nothing behind the bar. Whoops. Junpei, why do you talk to yourself so frequently? I didn't realize he was going to say anything new there. Sorry about that. Square poker table, nothing on it. Chair, nothing else to say. Some chairs seem perfectly normal and cherry. Stained glass. It's actually really beautiful. No, stop it. Okay, there we go. Mahjong table, but there's nothing on it. We can't take these back. Ain't gonna work, just give up. These cards are in there pretty damn good. Guess we won't be using those cards for any more puzzles then. Okay, I guess we're done with this puzzle. What about this one? One on the plate. 2 on the plate. There's nothing in here anymore. What am I missing? I'm definitely missing something. I don't have enough cards. Let's go back over here. I mean, that looks like a keyhole to me, but what do I know? Okay, we don't have enough cards, so there's nothing to do there. Am I missing it? Is there something in plain sight that I'm just like missing card-wise? Don't see anything? I guess I haven't checked this area out too well. Fireplace, firewood. Oh, right here. Didn't think I'd find a card here. Card 6, 6 of spades. Okay. So that's 3 cards, but I don't think that works. I don't think that works, right? 5. Does it? Hold on. Let me just... Because 5 and 6 is 11. That'd be 8. Oh, unless it's like a digital root instead. If it's digital root, I think that works. Okay, yeah. All right, so I put all the cards we had left in the slot. What happens now is that, yes, I did hear something from the exit. Excellent work, Junpei. Wonderful. Seems the exit is unlocked. Let's go. All right, let's go. Nice. We did it. That wasn't too bad. The puzzles in this game are usually pretty easy. They're mostly just like, hey, did you look at all this stuff? Just back on auto.
金星のマークが刻まれた鍵穴。ここにこの金星の鍵を。手応えありだ。 よし、開けてみよ
Oh, so that's why this was open
こっ
last
ちは
time.
任せろ。
どうやら開いたようだね。これで下のデッキ C デッキに降りられるというわけだ。
う。ニルス、大丈夫か階段。
バカにしないでくれ。後ろ向きに走ったって転びはしないよ。
よし、それじゃ行くぞ、野郎ども。
Feels like auto goes slower than if I just advance it.
特に異常はなさそうだな。
念のためこのままもう一つ下のフロアも確かめてみよう。
やっぱりか。D デッキは完全に水没しちまってるんだ。
あの大階段の下と同じだな。
水位がさほど変わっていないのが唯一の救いだな。
それじゃ C デッキの方に戻ろうか。
さてと、ここには何があるんだ。
まずはエレベーターが2機だな。上のフロアにあったのと同じものだろう。
扉の間にカードリーダーが設置されてるぞ。ってまたこの妙なマークか。
これはヤシロのマークだな。
あ
メスのマークに悪魔みたいな角が生えてるだろ。だから
なるほど、確かにそうに違いねえ。うまいこと言いやがるな、この坊主。
あ、痛い。撫でるならもっと優しくしてくれ。首が折れる。
何言ってんだ。人間の体ってのはそんなに嫌なもんじゃねえや。こうやって丈夫になるかもしれんぞ。
こいつも悪魔だったか。
これは水星のマークだよ。角のように見えるのはヘルメスの杖の翼を模したものだ。
ヘルメス、ヘルメス、地獄のメス。やっぱりヤシロのマークじゃないか。ああ、セル、よらし、気持ちお前。
とにかくこの装置を何とかしない限りエレベーターは動きそうにないね。
つまり水星のマークが記されたカードキーが必要ってことだな。
He really hates
多
Lotus.
分そういうことだと思う。
しょうがねえ。エレベーターは諦めるか。こっちの左の通路はどうだ。
あ、扉だらけじゃないか。
おいおい、こんなもんいちいち調べてる時間なんてないぜ。
とりあえずここは後回しだ。その前に反対側を調べてみよう。来た道を引き返すぞ。
今度は右側に行ってみるか。
ここも扉か。まあ4枚だけならさっきよりははるかにマシだが。
開けてみよう。そこの一番近いところから行くぞ。
ああ、
This is the big room, right? With the
鍵はかかって
with the numbered doors, I think.
行くぞ。
Yeah.
おい、ここは一体何なんだ。このだだっ広い空間は。
そこら中ベッドだらけだな。
ここは病室かな。この刺激臭は消毒液の匂いだね。
多分そうなんだろうな。広間の中央に薬品やら医療器具の置かれた棚がある。
いや、それよりも奥の壁にあるあの4枚の扉。左端の扉には3。一つ飛ばして 左から3番目の扉には7。そして、一番右側の扉には8。間違いない。ナンバリングドアだ。
なあ、3と7の間の扉にだけ何も書かれていないみたいだが、こいつは一体何を意味してるんだ？
考えてもわかんねえ。今はとにかく扉を調べてみよ
ああ、そうだな。
う。やっぱりダメか。
そりゃそうだよ。簡単に開いたりしたら、ノナリーゲームが成立しなくなってしまう。レッドで認証しない限り、ナンバリングドアは、
おい、ちょっと待て。見ろよ。レッドの表示板のところ、サインが出てねえ。
サイン？
ほら、大階段のところのレッドには出てただろ。誰も入ってねえ時にはベイケントってよ。
ああ、そういえば、確かに。
だが今は、
何も表示されてないな。
だろ？行かれちまってんのか？
試してみよ
無反応だな。
う。7の扉のレッドも。3の扉のレッドもか。
全部同じように機能していないとはね。
こいつは一体どういうことだよ。
やっぱりぶっ壊れてるんだろ。ゼロの野郎、こんなところで手を抜きやがって。
そんな。ここまで用意周到に準備してきたゼロが、こんな大事なところでミスを犯したっていうのか？
だって、そうとしか考えられねえだろうが。動かねえもん動かねえんだしよ。
うん。どうやら、基板が抜き取られてるみたいだね。
基板？
そうだ。レッドの下のところを覗いてごらん。
下のところを？なんか細長い溝みたいなものがあるな。スリットというか、スロットというか、とにかく電子部品を差し込むためのものだってのは間違いなさそうだ。
他の2台のレッドも同じだ。何かが抜き取られたような形跡があった。
なるほど。基板がないからレッドは動かないのか。
だと思う。
だが、なんでだ？誰が？いつ？何のために基板を抜き取ったんだろ
さあ、そんなことを僕に聞かれても。
う。なんだ？紫！一宮、サンタ、四つ葉、ヤシロ。
5人ともここに来たのか。
どうしてお前らが。
こんなところに。
それはこっちが聞きたいぜ。
ではお互い情報交換といこうか。
てなわけだ。
それにしても弱りましたね。
I think we're back. Oh, not quite
レ
yet.
ッドが動かなければこの先には進めないわけで。
Oh, whoops, it stopped.
あっちの直線通路の方はどうだろう。どこか先に進めそうなところがあるかもしれない。
いや、なかったよ。我々5人でざっと調べて、病室なら腐るほどあったが、他には何も。
病室ってこと？
そうだ。この大病室とは違って個室のな。
あとは通路の突き当たりのところにドアがあったけど、
鍵穴のところには例の
木製のマークでした。
木星か。
一体何の意味があるのかしら。
何の意味といえば、この大病室もそうだな。一体何なんだここは。この船は客船じゃなかったのか。
この船はおそらく病院船なんだろう。名前は多分ギガント。
ギガント。
何なのよ、そのギガントって。
ギガント。
Okay, we've already had
20世紀
this.
初頭に建造された
Okay,
タ
I
イタニッ
think.
ク号には外観もない。当初はその
Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, we already had this.
ありそのしかそこで
その後、
そうだ。
そ、
それで
こん
この船、
それこの船
まさか、
いや
何を
わか
記憶。
ね金の
大階段に11、12。
12時ですね。
I'm still on the Diverge track.
タイムリミ
とにかく
さあが
They're all just saying stuff that I've heard already at this point.
大病室に
一人
じゃああた一人
残り
おのおの、
バチ
時間は。
ああもう
基盤を見つけた。時間まで。
まあ、
そう
それじゃ、
I don't think any of this is different.
1時か。
Okay, now we're
今の
back
ところに
here.
戻らないと。
Okay, so. Okay, I guess. We gotta decide what we're gonna do the next time around. I think, I don't know. We'll see. I just have to not go through that same path. Anyways, I need to take a small break real quick. Actually, let's save. Whoops. Okay. And I don't want to return to title screen. I just I have I put laundry in and it's bed sheets, and like I saw a meme online that was like, deciding to wash your bed sheets is one executive dysfunction away from sleeping on a bare mattress. And that's very true. So I want to just like go rotate that out real quick, and then probably I'll grab another drink and a snack. So I will be right back. Let me put up the be right back thing. Just do that. That's good. Good enough. Good enough. Good enough. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go do that. Take a bathroom break. Swap out the laundry, and then yeah, I'll be right back. Okay. I am back. Put my headphones on. That was weird. It felt like I wasn't back even though I was talking and had the mic on just because I didn't have my headphones on yet. So, let's see. Back to this. There we go. Let me open my... I just got some crackers. So, I'm going to open that and kind of snack on these when people are talking. Traded out the laundry and nothing exciting. Just, you know. Some days my washer and dryer work very efficiently, and some days they do not. And so today it's pretty lucky. They're working pretty efficiently. That's good. Then I got a drink, just like an orange Zevia. I don't really like Zevia that much. It's okay. But, you know, if I'm going to drink a soda, probably going to be like a Zevia or something like that. Okay, let's keep going. I don't think any of this is going to change. I think this is going to be the same because we're down the same path. We're here. So, do we want to just actually even skip this? Let's just skip it to the other doors. We don't need to do all that. Can I... Let's try this other feature. Skip. There we go. Oh, okay. Okay, but now I'm in a bind because I want to pick door 3, but I don't want to be skipping. There we go. It automatically pushed it back to not auto advance when I pick something.
ダメだ。それはできない。
あ？なんでだよ。
不可能だからだ。3対3で分かれた時にどちらかのチームが3の扉に入ることはできないんだ。
どうして？
ここにいる6人のバングルナンバーは3、4、5、6、7、8。3人で3の扉に入るためには3、4、5か6、
See, that's what I thought.
組むしかない。この2通りしかありえないんだ。だが2つのチームが同時に1箇所に入ることはできないから。
なるほど。どっちかのチームは取り残されることに。
そういうことだ。
7や8の扉ならそういうことにはならないのか。
ああ、大丈夫だ。取り得る手段は3つ。プラン A、358で7に入り、467で8に入る方法。プラン B、457で7に入り、368で8に入る方法。プラン C、367で7に入り、458で8に入る方法。以上の3通りだ。これ以外の選択肢はない。俺たち6人が揃ってこの先へと進むにはな。
ってことはどの組み合わせでもつまり
Yeah.
6人が揃ってこの先へと。
考え事は終わったか。さあ、というわけだからもう一度考え直し。選択肢は2つだ。7か8か。3は絶対に選べない。3を選べば取り残されたやつが確実に死ぬことになるからだ。さあ、どうする？ 7 か8か。どっちを選ぶ？
Shoot, now I don't know which one I chose. 8 is with Lotus. So I guess I'll go with door 8.
分かったよ。仕方がない。それじゃあ俺は8の扉を選ぶよ。
そうか。8だな。
ああ。
すると必然的に紫は7ってことになるわけだが。
どうしてですか？
順平、お前はもう気づいてるんだろ？説明。
紫、聞いてくれ。 俺たちが6人でこの先へ進むためにはな。
それじゃあ私はこの先ずっと純平くんと離れ離れに。
おいおい、そんな根性の別れみたいな言い方するなよ。離れ離れになるって言ったって一時的なものだ。最初の4と5の扉の時だってそうだっただろ。チームは2つに分かれたが、結局はこの部屋で合流することになった。きっと同じだよ、7と8の扉も。
どこか先の方で繋がってると。
ああ、おそらくな。
おそらくって。
Soraku. I've never heard that word. Let me look that up. Osoraku. Osoraku. In all likelihood. Okay.
俺は間違いなく繋がってると思うぜ。
どうしてそう思うんですか？
もしも繋がってなかったとしたら、どっちのチームも9の扉には入れなくなっちまうからだ。つまり、この段階でゲームオーバーってことになる。ここまで用意周到にことを運んできたゼロが、こんなところで全てを終わりにするとは思えねえ。奴は最後の最後まで、このゲームを楽しむつもりでいるはずだ。誰かが9の扉にたどり着くまでな。
大丈夫だ。もう一度必ず会えるさ。
はい。約束ですよ。
うわやっと終わったみたいだな。
That's how I feel, Santa. These two haven't seen each other since grade school. Why are they pining over each other this hard?
とにかくこれで問題はほぼ片付いたことになる。残った俺と四つ葉は自動的にどっちかへと割り振られることになるからな。なんだ、俺が7で四つ葉が8に入りゃいいのか。四つ葉、何か異論は？
別に。
よし、それじゃあこれで決まりだ。
So we always end up with Clover. That's what I thought.
準備はいい？
ああ。
うん。
行くわよ。
開いた。
よし。
行こう。
Man, I haven't seen this game load at all, and now I'm seeing it quite a bit. The hell is it even loading?
紫。
純平くん。
何やってんの？残り81秒よ。
I wanted to insist on door 3. I feel like maybe we could have went back and got, I don't know if we would have got the 9 bracelet if it would have done anything.
くだらない。
可愛くない女。絶対モテないタイプよ、あれ。
この組み合わせにしたのは失敗だったかもしれないな。とりあえず追うか。
Yeah, I think 7 and Clover were better pairing because they could pick on each other. Oh, maybe these two will pick on each other.
行き
Who
止ま
knows?
りね。一応、左手の壁に扉があるけど。
ラボラトリー、実験室か。
嫌な響きね。どう考えてもまともな部屋とは思えないわ。
って言っても他に扉はなかったしな。ここを開くしかないだろう。
純平くん、
あ？
お先にどうぞ。
Thank you very much. Damn, a lot of loading. I feel it's bugged too. It doesn't stretch to the screen. I feel like it's supposed to.
もう一つ部屋があるのか。
There's probably a reason it looks like a television broadcast
まるで監視部屋ね。
for loading.
なんだありゃ。
君が悪いわね。
Oh, this is interesting. The other side is a lab as well, but it's a more realistic looking lab. This is more like robotics.
あの人形、まるで手術を待つか。
ここは実験室でしょ。どっちかっていうと人体実験の被験者じゃない。まあどっちにしろ君が悪いってことには変わりないけど、突然起き上がってきたりとかしないわよね。
さあ、どうだろうな。なんかケーブルがぶっ刺さってるみたいだし、間違ったスイッチを押しちまったりすると。
やめてよ。考えただけでもゾッとするわ。
そういや、四つ葉はあいつ大丈夫か。
何が？
何がって、お前のことを心配してるんだよ。さっきからずっと黙ったままだし。
いけないの？
いけなくはないが。
だったらほっといてくれない？
そういうわけにはいかないだろう。この先協力していかなきゃいけないわけだし。
順平には私の気持ちなんてわからないんだよ。お兄ちゃんは私を置いていなくなっちゃうような人じゃないの。きっと何か良くないことが。
どうしたの？
とにかく私のことはもういいから。
おい待てって、そっちは。
ほっといてって言ってるでしょ。
四つ葉、
ちょっと何よこれ。
待ってろ、今開けてやるからな。
まったくしょうがないわね。
ダメだ。
ちょっと待ってよ。簡単に諦めないでくれる？
諦めたわけじゃない。これもおそらくゼロの企みのうちの一つだろう。
だとすると必ず開く方法が。
とにかく調べてみよう。俺とヤシロはこっちのエリアを探すから、四つ葉はそっちを頼む。
わかった。
Okay. Next puzzle. Seek a way out. Lab. Let's see. Silver handrail. A window made of really thick glass. I don't even think a bullet could break it. Junpei, do something, please. Quick, figure out how I'm gonna get out of here. Quick. Oh, she just says the same thing then. Okay, fine. This like an examination table? It's a creepy mannequin guy in here. I don't know what this table is, but part of it's all black. There's a pen lying over here. I think somebody probably used it to make this table black. And if they only used the pen on one part, there's probably something underneath that pen. Clover, do you think you can erase it? Yeah, sure. Oh, this is permanent marker. Junpei, do you know how to erase ink from a permanent marker? Erase ink from a permanent marker, huh? Just give me a minute, Clover. I'll be right back. Okay. There's a rack. There's a bunch of cables on it. Somebody cut the outer stuff off the cables. I can see the wires inside. This is for draining water, huh? There's nothing here. The heck are we doing there? Why is she all quiet now? They were doing experiments on humans, probably. Oh man, now she looks sad. She seems to know stuff about this place. I think this thing is a monitor for whatever experiment they were running on here. There's a bunch of stuff here like resistance values and voltages. Power's off, so there's nothing right now. Wonder what this is. This thing here looks like a voltmeter. And is this a control for that? Gosh, there's so many dials. Why don't you try turning one of them? Nope, nothing. There's no power here, guys. Tried turning the dials a bunch, but even if I turn all the switches on, nothing happens. Wonder what they washed here. There are all these weird colored stains all over the sink. I wanted to inspect the wires. I guess I can't. Those are the stairs that just came down. The bars and gates are just above me. Okay. This is an interesting puzzle. What's this? Looks like control for electronic door lock. It's a red light in the display, meaning it's locked. If we can get the light to turn green, maybe we can get Clover back. This looks like control for some kind of electronic lock. The red light is on. It's got to be locked. There's a green light just below it, although that one isn't lit. But if it turns on, we can unlock it, right? Yes, but how are we going to unlock it? No keyhole, no car reader, no nothing. I have no idea. Looks like this door is the exit. Door to the right goes to the lab. Nope, the door isn't going anywhere. No dice. Won't open. I mean, that's about as much as I expected. I don't think Zero would let us out of the room quite that easily. Okay. What do we got in here? A lot of stuff in here. I don't know how to use any of these. Well, I can say for sure that I do know how to use at least one of these things. Which one? The one on top. I think it's a power cable. Power cable, huh? I'll take that. 3-pronged power cable. It's definitely a power cable. Remember if we ran into anything that didn't have power? There is some stuff that didn't have power. The hands on the clock have stopped moving. Clock may stop, but time goes on. No time to screw around. We need to figure out a way out of here. What are those cables connected to? Okay, one side of this thing is in the room with us. The other side extends to the laboratory where Clover is. In other words, the console in the front of us is connected to the device in the laboratory. There are 2 levers here. You think they'll activate something? Why don't we try moving one? Okay, I'll give it a try. Nope, doesn't look like anything's happened. This is a keyhole. Looks like a keyhole for activation key. This thing's supposed to power that machine in the other room. But it doesn't appear to be doing that. I wonder how we're supposed to make it turn on. This is a really old type of keyboard. Okay. Guess that's it in here. Or on that screen, at least. The mouse. The keyboard. The monitor doesn't have a power cable, so one end of the cable needs to be connected to the monitor, and the other end needs to plug in under the desk. All right, let's just slip you in. Ah, well, shoot, I can't use this. What's wrong? Cable has 3 prongs, but the socket only has 2 holes. It's not going to fit, is what I'm saying. In other words, we're going to need a plug to change the power into a cable with 2 prongs. That's right. Whole bunch of steel lockers. 9 on the right have little red lights. Red lights, huh? Can't hurt to give these babies a try. Yep, just as I thought. Locked tight, all 9 of them. Wonder if there's anything important in there. Probably. Lockers with a little larger than the ones on top. See if there's anything useful in here, and no, nothing. What about these ones? Something in here. Yeah, I want to grab it. Ethanol. That'll probably work for the marker, I think. Yep. Okay, we can go give that to Clover. Use this ethanol. You should be able to use the wipe off the permanent ink with. What am I gonna wipe with? Oh, well, your clothes, of course. Ah, kidding. Just kidding. Please don't look at me like that. You're scaring me. She's really... Okay. All right. We'll find you... there's got to be a cloth or something. I don't know. Cardboard boxes. There's some paper and stuff in them. It's in the boxes. They look quite full. As far as I can tell, it's really technical stuff. I don't really get it. But this box, nothing. Okay. All right. Well, we can't do anything with this. Can't do anything with this. They're all locked. That's all there is there. Nothing in here. I mean, wasn't there something that... Here, can I give her this? Clover, right now at this moment, you're the only person I can depend on, so I'm trusting you with this. You trust me? I feel kind of special. I have to get Clover out of there now. Can you use this cloth on the table? Use, huh? Soak it in ethanol and then use it to wash off the stuff from the permanent marker, okay? Right, okay, so I gotta soak the cloth with ethanol. Well, she's got the cloth, but she seems to have a little trouble with the bottle of ethanol. When she's ready, I should ask her to work on the stuff on the table. Soak the cloth in ethanol and... Junpei, it's working. It's wiping the permanent ink off. Huh? There's some kind of weird drawing underneath all the permanent ink. What's the deal with the drawing that Clover found? Maybe I should ask her to take another look at the table. Wonder what that is. It's a bunch of numbers, some kind of grid. Can't see it from here. Clover, you've got a pen and a notebook, right? Could you write those symbols down and hand them to me through the bars? Okay. Roger. Okay. Here, Junpei. I wrote down all the numbers from the desk here. Paper with numbers acquired. File screen. Whoops, wrong. Clover's note. This is a note that was copied from the laboratory. It has 4 numbers written in different cells. It looks like a Sudoku puzzle almost. Probably is a Sudoku puzzle. So, but what do I do with this though? I don't know. Or part of a Sudoku puzzle. Like a cell from one. But I can't really do anything with that because I need a power adapter. Is there something I missed in here? Hey Clover, how are the power cables over there, huh? What do you mean? Does plug have 3 prongs or 2? I don't know what you're talking about. Let me go look. Guess she does have to kind of crouch to get back there to look underneath. The cable on the monitor has, it's got 2 of those little metal things. What does that mean? That's it. Okay, could you unplug the cable and bring it over here? Okay, but, well, I can unplug it, but it's connected to the main computer. I can take it over to you. Damn it, that's not good then. What about just the plug? What? The plug? Well, maybe it's more like a connector. It's sort of like that. It's a plug without 3 metal thingies and plug with 2 metal thingies. Still useless? Not useless. Not useless at all. That's just what we were looking for. Okay. Can you hold on for a little bit? And back down she goes. All right. Unplugged. I'll hand it to you over the bars. Over at the bars. Okay. Okay. Here you go. 2-prong plug. Thanks. Okay. Okay, put the 2-prong plug. Riveting. Riveting gameplay. Okay. Let's go plug this in over here. I'm pretty sure this will work. Under the desk I go. Just plug this into the monitor. All right, that ought to do it. All right, let's turn the power on. I don't think anything is going to happen. Why not? Well, it's not connected to the main computer. Never know until you try. Pretty optimistic. Oh, that worked. What? It's running on its own? Oh, they're talking. Sorry.
みたいねって不思議に思わないのか？
何が？
こいつにはマシンの本体が接続されてないんだぞ。あるのはキーボードと液晶ディスプレイのみだ。ケーブルもさっき接続した電源のやつしか刺さってない。
I mean, it could have the computer in the monitor.
なのに、なんで動くんだよ。
ワイヤレスディスプレイなんでしょ。
ワイヤレスディスプレイ？
It's okay. I wouldn't have jumped to that, but sure.
ただそれだけのこと。っていうか、順平くん、いつの時代の人間？
それって今は主流だったりするのか？
I wouldn't say that's normal.
少なくとも私の周りではね。
え？
I wouldn't say that's normal.
止まったわね。
パスの4文字と。
どうやらパスワードを入力しないとダメみたいね。
またかよ。この部屋のどこかにヒントが隠されてるってことか。
探してきてくれる？
あ、わかった。ってお前は？
私は自力で何とかしてみるわ。
自力で？
そう、自力で。
ヤシロ？
さて、一丁やっつけてやりますか。
え？
意外だった？
当たり前だろうが。早すぎてもはや打ち込んでる指が見えねえし。お前一体何者だ？何の仕事してんだよ。
無職よ、今はね。
Mm.
前はセキュリティソフトの会社に勤めてたんだけど、辞めたの。
Okay.
どうして？
まあ、ちょっとね。
I mean, never mind.
そうか。
I was gonna say they could have made his eyes looking more at her hands. I mean, granted, fair. But come on. I think he's supposed to be surprised at her hands. So.
で、今は何をしてるんだ？
ブルートフォースアタックの準備。
ブルー。
Ah, yes. The fabled brute force attack.
総当たり攻撃のこと。暗号を解読するための最も確実で想定されよる文字列の組み合わせを全て確かめていく。そんな考えただけでも気が遠くなるような作業。それを自動で行ってくれるプログラムを組んでいるのよ。まあ、あまりエレガントなやり方とは言えないけど、この環境じゃ仕方ないわよね。ところで、さっきの話だけど。
さっきの話？
ワイヤレスディスプレイの話。これってよく考えてみると、やっぱり不思議よね。
ん？
なんて説明すればいいんだろう。例えば今、足し算を実行するプログラムを書くとするじゃない？で、1+1イコールと入力する。すると画面には答えである2という数字が表示されることに。ほら不思議だ。
あんまり。
だけど、大昔の人だったらそう思うわよね。わからないかな。1+1の計算をしたのは誰？
コンピューターの本体だろ？さっき無線で繋がってるって。
でも、大昔の人だったらそうは思わないわよね。多分、このモニター自身が計算をしてるんだってそう思うはずで。
I mean, it could be.
検証を始めてみるわけよ。モニターの表面をペン先でつついたりして、ここを押すとこんな風に色が変わるのか。次に中の基板をウリウリといじくって。
I mean, the funny thing is like, yes, it could be a wireless display. Most places wouldn't do that because why would you add the extra thing that could go wrong? You know? And so you just wouldn't. So it would be more likely if it's not really doing anything for it to be the computer. You know? Like think about like a Mac, what are those iMacs or whatever the hell called? They're just like monitors with computers inside of them. You know, that's like a perfect example of that. I would say my brain would jump to that before a wireless display. But I get what they're going for here. They're trying to like bring it in as a part of the story with the whole like field you can't see kind of thing and transfer of information and stuff like that.
なるほど。ここの配線がこの出力と関係してるんだな。最後にはこの配線を無事と切断してみたりとかもして。やっぱりそうだ。配線を切断したら結果が出力されなくなった。ゆえに計算をしているのはこのモニター自身なのだ。本当は順平くんの言った通り、コンピューターの本体が計算してるのにね。でも大昔の人たちはそのことに気づかない。まさか無線でつながってるとは思いもよらないから。
それで結局何が言いたいんだお前は。
別に何も。ただもしかしたら人間と脳の関係も同じなのかもしれないってそう思ったから。は？例えば人間の脳のいろんな場所に電極を刺すとするじゃない。その時研究者はこんな風に言うかもしれない。ここを刺激するとこんな風に色が見えるのか。なるほど。ここの神経回路は A という機能を司ってるんだな。よし、試しにこの部分を切除してみよう。やっぱりそうだ。この部分を切除したら A という機能が失われた。ゆえに人間の思考活動は脳によって行われているのだ。ね？同じでしょ？人間の脳はただの出力装置。思考活動を行っているのはどこか別の場所にある本体で、ただ私たちはそれを知らないだけなのかも。大昔の人たちが電波の存在を知らなかったと同じように、私たちも思考の情報を運ぶ未知の媒体が存在するなんて思いもよらないから。
脳はただの出力装置。何言ってんだよ。
もしかしたらセブンの記憶障害もそういうことなのかもしれないわ。記憶は どこか別の場所にある本体の方に格納されていて、本当は何も忘れてなんかいないのかもしれない。ただ脳というモニターに障害があるからうまく思い出せないだけで。失語症や孟子の人も同じ。本当は喋れるのかもしれない。本当は見えてるのかもしれない。ただモニターの調子が悪いだけでね。あとはそう、総合失認症の人だってそうかもしれないし。
ちょっと待て。総合失認症。
知らないの？総合失認症。
I don't know what that means.
初めて聞いた言葉だ。
簡単に言うと、人間の顔を識別することができない症状のこと。あの人とこの人の顔を区別することができないの。当然顔を覚えることもできない。だから道でばったり知り合いに出会ってもその人が誰なのかわからないのよ。と言っても大抵は声や服装で判別できるみたいだけどね。
それって人間の顔が全部のっぺらぼうみたいに見えるってことか？
そういうのとはちょっと違うみたいよ。例えば猿山の猿を考えてみて。私たちにはどの猿も同じ顔をしてるように見えるでしょ。別にのっぺらぼうに見えるわけじゃないけど、それでも一頭一頭区別することはできないはず。長年付き合っている飼育員なら見分けることはできるのにね。まあ要するにそういうこと。
総合失認症か。ほんで何の話だったっけ？
脳はただのモニターなのかもしれないって話。
それって本気で言ってるのか？
まさか半分は冗談よ。
残りの半分は？
そうね、下段かしら。
寒いな。
とにかくただのヨタ話みたいなものだから真に受けないでね。ちょっと思いついたから退屈しのぎに行ってみただけ。でももう話す必要はなくなったわ。
どうして？
退屈じゃなくなったからよ。
完成したのか？そのブルーとなんとかってやつ。
ええ、ほら結果楽勝ね。
画面が切り替わったが、なんだこりゃ。
さあね、パズルのように見えるけど。
解いてくれないのかよ。
仕方がないじゃない。プログラムが組めないんだもの。キーボードを叩いても。ほらね、何の話。こうなったら私にはどうすることもできないわ。というわけだから、淳平くん。何よ。私はきちんとやるべきことはやったんだから。
それはまあそうだよな。助かったよ、ヤシロ。
はいはい、素直でよろしい。
さて、ここから先は自分の力で何とかしないとな。
I want to look at my thing. Oh, it's just... Oh. Okay. You hear a noise just now? Yes, it did sound like something unlocking. Where'd it come from? I don't know, actually. I can't... Oh, it's the lockers here. Look, Junpei, the lights in the lockers are green. You must have unlocked it with a computer puzzle. There's more than one key in here. There's one small one, looks like it goes to some sort of machine. This one has the Earth symbol on it. I think the Earth symbol matches the keyhole in the door on A deck. Well, if that's the case, we probably don't need the Earth key right now. All right then, Earth key, I'll just tuck you away deep in my pocket. As for the other key, that goes to the monitor, the other thing. Not for a door, probably some sort of device. Oh, I wonder, do you think it may be for the activation key for that thing? Activation key, yes, it has to be. Feel good about this.
ねえ順平、ちょっといい？
Sure.
どうしたんだ？
ね、一つ聞きたいことがあって。順平、さっきお兄ちゃんと一緒に5の扉に入ったでしょ。その時何か気になること言ってなかった？
That's interesting because she wouldn't be talking with us about this if we not, and we could have not. So that's interesting.
そう
He freaked out about lights.
すまん四つ葉
I
特に思い
can.
当たること、ただ人並み外れた聴覚を持ってるとかなんとかってそんな話ぐらいしか。
そう。
ちょっと待ってくれ。こんなこと聞いていいのかどうかわからないが、もしも差し障りなかったら教えてくれないか。ニルスはその生まれつき。
目のこと？生まれつきじゃないよ。お兄ちゃん小さい頃事故に遭って交通事故、それで視力を失っちゃったの。左腕も。
左腕？
お兄ちゃんの左腕は普通の人とは違うの。人工的に作られたものなんだ。事故の時に大怪我を負ってそうしなきゃならなくなって。もういい？
すまなかったな。辛いことを思い出させてしまって。
Okay, but he did say weird stuff that... Okay, whatever. This key, the shape seems like it goes into this machine. All right, I'm turning it on. Okay, this monitor is on now. It's full of letters. Showing a kind of warning. Power restored to experimental device. Emergency systems will activate in the event of abnormal subject behavior. Okay. Typing isn't doing squat. Mannequin lying on the exam table. Monitor. Junpei, this thing here is on. Yeah, it's because we activated the power over on this side. Could you like play with it a little? Okay, yeah, I'll turn the dial here. Turn. I don't think it's working. Nothing happened. Maybe she missed something. Should ask her to look around the room again. Maybe if you increase the voltage, Roger will do. Okay, I'm gonna go all the way to max voltage. Max voltage, hey. Wait, Clover. Oh, shit. What? I think, Oh my god. Mannequin's head. Man, that sounds like the fire alarm. Oh, what the hell. Fire detected. Fire detected. Emergency systems will be activated. Evacuate the room immediately. Hey, the thing opened, probably. Junpei, look at the light. Yes, it's green. Emergency system activated. Disable lock. Now we can save Clover. Junpei, come on, kid, jump. She's safe. Oh man, that smoke is some serious business. Time to close this door again, I think. Clover, are you okay? Are you hurt? Damn, she's coughing so hard she can't even talk. Of course I'm not alright. What the hell took you so long, you big jerk? I was almost dead. Sorry, I was going as fast as I could. You can do this later. Right now, we gotta get the hell out of here. Fire's not gonna stay in that room forever. You found it. Okay, alright.
なんとか。
Where are we? Okay, we're about to... We got all the keys, I guess. Do we have to replay through those parts? That's gonna suck. I don't want to do that. Well, we'll go down a different path.
出れたね。
よし。
どの扉もダメね。鍵がかかってる。
次の扉はどうかな。
今度こそ開けばいいんだけど。え、紫、それにサンタとセブンも。
おい、なんでお前らがここ。
なんでって言われても。
ねえ、ちょっと。
おい、
船内マップだ。
左上のところに。このフロアのマップ。
7の扉と
Yeah, yeah,
8
they're
の扉
connected.
要するに9の扉を一時的に分離したとしても、そうしないと誰もそういう。
おい、これって。
マジかよ。
とにかく行きましょう。
そうだね。
忘れるところだった。
いいか。
やっぱり戻って。この。
なるほど、話は分かった。君たち6人は、そしてそれぞれ
Okay, now I
手
think
術室と実験室の謎を解き。
okay, we're back here now. Do we get a choice here? Yeah, we do. Okay, so we're gonna go through a different door then now.
1、2、3、4。よし。
Okay, so I chose 6 last time. I forget who's what. So, but it doesn't matter because we gotta go through all these eventually. So I guess I'll just choose, it doesn't matter, door 2.
俺の希望は2の。
おい、ちょっと待てよ。お前なんかイカサマしてね。
イカ様？
俺たちの希望を聞いてから扉の番号を変えたんじゃねえかって。
そんなことできるわけないだろ。
見せてみろよ。
構わないぜ。あらかじめ用意しておいた3枚の紙、そのうちの1枚は箱の中に入れ、最後に自分の紙が残るように気をつけ、あとはみんなの投票の結果を見てね。選びたい扉が箱に入れておいた番号のものなら。どうだ？なんて。
うまいことやったな。
さてと、とりあえずこれで2の扉に入るメンバーは決まった。俺とヤシロと順平の3人だ。問題は残りの2チーム。
俺と紫は6の扉を選んだ。
私と四つ葉は1の扉だ。
弱りましたね。どちらのチームも2人だけじゃナンバリングドアは開けないですし。
サンタと紫は1の扉に入ればいいんじゃない？
そいつは。
四つ葉はどうするんだい？
私は待ってるよ。大かどうせ戻ってくるんでしょ。セブンがそう言って。
9の扉を見つけるまで俺たちが離れ離れになることはないんだ。一時的に分離したとしても必ずどこかで合流するようになった。そうしないと誰も9の扉を開けなくなっちまうからな。そういう風にできてんだよ。
悪いけどしばらく一人になりたいのわかるでしょ。
わかったよ。それじゃ紫もそれで構わないよな。
Oh, right. She knows, or she thinks her brother's dead right now. I still don't think he's dead.
それじゃこっちもそろそろ動くか。
ああ、
そうね。
しばらくの間、まあしょうがないよな。セブンが言った通り一宮たちは留守番のはず。そして俺たちがエレベーターからさあ。
準備はいいか？
ええ。
じゃあ行くぞ。
今度はどこだ？
向こうには見当たらない。
あったぞ、すぐそこだ。
止まったわね。
いつまで経っても慣れんな、この感覚は。
俺は慣れたくなんてないな。こんな馬鹿げたゲーム。慣れる前にとっとと。
ちげえね。
さてと、短い通路に、ドア左手に3枚、右手に1枚。
あとは突き当たりに1。
一応1枚にカウントするか。
さあ、探索開始だ。手分けして調べてみよ
ええ、わかったわ。
了解だ。
う。それじゃあ、
私は真ん中にするわ。
よし。
The hell is this supposed to be? Like a drawing of a whirlpool or something? Well, if I had to guess, it's trying to look like water. Little tile stuck in the drain. Doesn't look like we're going to be able to pull it out of there. Might have to use our heads in this one. All right, let's figure this thing out. Water doesn't work. Doesn't matter how much 7 turns that thing, no water's coming out. This would have been shut off from someplace else. Tile stuck in the drain. Okay, so we'll have to do that. The symbol on the toilet lid hat, seems a bit fishy to me. It's the sun symbol. It doesn't look like the one on the doors. Okay. Looks like a toilet. Pretty old school toilet. Guess that makes sense though. This ship seems pretty old too. Hey, this handle's pretty loose. Do you think it'll come off if you pull it? Fell off. Oh, look at this. The handle doesn't really fit on the string. Maybe it wasn't meant to be attached to it. Okay. Got a handle. That's good. What about this? Toilet paper tube, huh? Seriously doubt I'm going to need this for anything. This part's thinner than the rest. In fact, it doesn't really look like it's part of the rest of the thing. Rod feels really loose. Maybe if I give it a couple turns. There we go. We got the rod screwdriver shaft. Hey, this is screwdriver shaft. Oh, I see. If we run through screwdrivers, hard time, blah, 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 blah. Find the handle. We have the handle. Stick this metal rod in the handle. Voila, we got a screwdriver. God, it's the right kind of screwdriver for that screw. Awesome, I totally use this. What screw? Screwdriver looks like a soldering iron. I think that's some sort of industrial grade screwdriver. This doesn't really matter. What Phillips hit? I don't remember running into a screw. I think that's just some kind of issue with sequencing or something. Did this have a screw? This didn't have a screw. No. Okay. Man, this is mess. It's not even a bed anymore. I can't say I want to sleep there. Dirty blanket on the top. Oh. Thing's really simple. Is it really a desk? Of course it's going to be simple. I mean, it's probably like, so they don't try to use it as part of a puzzle, right? You probably use the desk to write letters to your family or something, but this is a boat. That's the only thing they used for this was eating off of. What the hell? It's not opening. Something up with this drawer. I don't trust it. Yeah, it's because of these. Sweet, got the screws off. Now we can open the drawer. Okay. Nothing in here. Maybe the drawer is what we need. The drawer, huh? All right, let's yank this thing out. Got a desk drawer. Okay. What do I do with that, though? Let's go talk to Lotus. Someone made wavy blue lines in the mirror with blue paint. There's a drawing of a blue scarf. No, maybe not. Drain is kind of weird shape for a drain. You think they'd make a shape for a reason or just for fun? Opposite sides of the wall, not just the sinks. Everything's opposite, like the mirror image. So, is it normal if you're both using the same water pipes, right? No knob on this faucet, and no way we can get water out of this. You can find a knob or something that works this one. We should be able to get water coming out of this thing. Can I just take the knob from the other faucet? Moon. A moon. What a filthy, disgusting moon. Yeah, it's pretty filthy, but it's a precious hint. Let's remember it, all right? I refuse to touch this. I refuse. What the hell's wrong with you? I don't want to touch it ever. Fair, you know? Just hanging from the wall. Well, if we're pulling this string, then it's supposed to be the toilet that flushes. Okay. Paper seems pretty old. Ew, how could you even touch that? It's horrible. Well, it's not like I have a choice, do I? It's not like I want to. A towel. Is it a towel? Okay. Well, it looks like a towel. I have to wonder if the design means anything, though. Maybe you should consider what the design might be. Perhaps that'll give us a hint. Bed looks even sadder without a pillow, so it's still a terrible bed. I'd never sleep on a bed like that. Bed looks cold. Pretty sure you'd freeze to death in the winter. No kidding. If I tried to sleep here, my skin would dry out in no time. Well, it's not like you're that young anymore. That shouldn't really matter. My, Junpei, aren't you lucky? Seems you'll die before you have much of a chance to grow old and hideous. I'm sorry, you're right. Dry skin is the woman's worst enemy. Everybody's always picking on her because of her looks. Why? Alright, this looks like a chair for prisoners. It's rusty, but I don't think it's going to be a lot of help. Isn't that obvious? Look, I don't want to touch anything that I have to. Unless I have to. Lotus is not having this. Does she really not want to be in this room that badly? There's nothing in the drawer. Yeah, something's not right, though. Handle in the drawer doesn't really fit, you know? It just looks messy. Why don't you take it out? Center room drawer. It's got like a glass panel on the bottom. So there's a mirror on the other side of this drawer. Interesting. Kind of an odd shape. Looks like it has something attached to the handle with the screws after the fact. I mean, that looks like a faucet. Actually. Junpei, what's this bump behind the drawer? Don't ask me. Oh, don't boys love that sort of thing? I just figured you'd know. Drawer with a weird bump on effect. Maybe it fits into something. Okay. Sounded like something falling. What was that? I heard it too. Let's open the drawer. Okay. Tile. What's this tile for? Red, blue, gray, several lines in each other. What does it mean? Your guess is as good as mine. Taking a close look at this tile, Junpei, I noticed 3 red lines here are actually on top of the other lines. The red lines? Yeah. Okay. Can I put that in here? Guess not. Let's go look at the other room first. The 3rd room, right? Sink, but there's no light shining on it. It's hard to use because it's so dark in here. Faucet is hard to turn. What's the deal with the lighting in here? There's just this one beam of light. The rest of the place is too dark. You can't see anything. There's no way I can explore the rest of this room. Can't really see a mirror coming through the ceiling. It would be nice if the mirror was a little lower down. Looks like it's the same height as the mirror on the right. Wonder if that means anything. Mirror seems really high. In fact, it's so high it's kind of hard to see your reflection in it. Okay. Light's barely enough to see 5. I feel like I'm gonna find a ghost in here or something. Whoops. 14 equals E in red. I think I saw 14 somewhere else. Is it something I'm carrying around with me? Yeah, the tile. It's a dirty toilet, but it's too hard to tell. Toilet paper, it's still white enough for me to know. It's white even in the dark, nothing out of the ordinary about it. Just barely make out the toilet, but I can't grab hold of it. Damn it, kind of pisses me off, but I can't see it. Something. Something like that. Erg. God damn it, no matter how hard I pull on this thing, it won't budge. Guess I won't be opening it anytime soon. Looks like it's got a keyhole in it. Doesn't seem to be anything. Looks like it doesn't have a keyhole in it. Doesn't seem to be anything stopping it. How the hell am I supposed to open it? Okay. Whoops, I wanted to inspect this. Simple chair here where the light doesn't really shine. Emergence. Tiles here are the same side. When I touched the tiles on the door, I felt something weird. Can move these tiles around. And that means maybe if you swap the tiles we got with the tile on the wall, something will happen. Now I just need to figure out what the strange design in these tiles mean. At any rate, we should be looking for all the tiles that are the same size. You're right. Let's meet back here after we've done a thorough search. Door in the back, blah, blah, blah. I thought of that. I tried a couple things, but yeah, same result. Guess 7 wasn't able to do anything. Oh well. They weren't able to open it. Ceiling. Can't inspect the lights. Okay, I guess this is it. We can only look in these places. Can I take this? Okay, I guess not. Tile stuck in the drain. No way we're going to be able to pull it out. Drawing on the mirror. Kind of looks like a spring. There's a spring at the bottom of the river. I guess yeah, I can see that. Talking about the towel you got? Yeah, I guess it does look a lot like that thing in the mirror. Yeah, there's a spring on the top. It's going to be indicating the picture in the mirror. The mirror is indicating the sink, right? But the picture looks like a spring water. And the sink's all dried out. Oh, wait. This we can use here in the dark room, I think. Yeah, we could probably use the mirror to reflect the light. And I just got to figure out where to reflect the light. Maybe if I go someplace it's a little easier to shine on. You see the partition over there? Seems... Shine the light in the mirror in the back. I get it. Shine the light in the mirror, the symbol appears. Left side is the sun, the right side has the moon. I'm gonna remember this. Shine the light on the mirror in the back. It's the number 4 and 7. So if I shine the light in the mirror, I get to see some numbers, 4 and 7. 4 and 7. Is that it? Guess not. Okay, that didn't really help me with anything. Looks like part of the design of the tile. You think that means anything? Tile looks like water flowing in the river spring. Do you think it means we have to make the water flow from here? Yes, but I don't know. No knob on the faucet if I can find a replacement. I mean, I figured. Can I... If I use a screwdriver on the center handle, maybe I can... Oh, okay, there we go. Well, that came off easily enough. Looks like faucet handle. Maybe make it look odd on purpose with the shape. There's only one place it could go. Okay. There we go. Sweet, the handle got a drawer fits in the faucet perfectly. Now I can just turn the water on. Junpei, what are you doing? Pretty obvious, isn't it? I'm running the water. You can see that. I'm asking why you're letting it run like that. Think about it, Lewis. The faucet didn't have a knob when we found it, right? What do you mean? Just watch. Anytime now. Hey, water's filling up. Doesn't that just mean the pipes are clogged? Oops, let's turn it off a little for now. So did anything change? The water stopped flowing. Thank you, Mr. Obvious. Junpei, I'm leaving this one to you, alright? Yeah, I mean, over here on the other side, it's probably loosened this tile now. There we go. Tile! They both say 14. Junpei, I was thinking the red lines on top doesn't look like 14. 14, huh? Yeah, it kind of does. Yes, it does. All right. Hey, what's going on? You okay, man? You're sweating like crazy. Oh, sorry, they're talking. They're talking.
この船で実験が行われてたんだ。
実験って
人を操る、人を意のままに操るための実験だ。
なんだよそれ。
葵、ライト、ノナ、さっき言ったのは実験の被験者となった子供たちの名前だ。他にも 4,5 人はいたはずだが、全員の名前は思い出せねえ。ああ、そうだ、そうだったんだ。実験、クレイドル製薬。俺はその事件について追っていた。そうだ、確か穴が潰されてる。ここと同じような構造をした部屋なら他に。
なあ、一体何を思い出したの？一人で納得してないで俺にも教えてくれないか？
思い出したって言っても全部ってわけじゃねえんだ。取り戻した記憶は断片的でまとまりがなく、ぼんやりとかすれちまってる。
それでも構わないよ。断片的でもいいから教えてくれ。
どうやら俺は刑事だ。
刑事？
そうだ、今から9年前。俺は知ってるだろ、あの事件のこと。
あの頃俺は中学1年生。詳しいことはよくわからないが、概要くらいなら。確か当時の俺と同い年ぐらいの子供たちが突然行方不明になっちまったんだよな。新聞でもテレビでも連日の。そうか、セブンはあの事件を。
ああ、そうらしい。で、捜査を進めていく間にクレイドル製薬って名前の製薬会社が事件に関与してることを突き止めてな。その会社の内部の人間から情報を引き出すことに成功したんだ。そいつはこう言った。
今夜 X 埠頭から船が出る。子供たちはその船に乗せられ、沖合に停泊している大型客船と連行されるらしい。
てな。そして俺はその埠頭へと向かった。物陰に身を潜めて様子を探ると、岸壁に一艘の不審船が横付けされているのが分かった。その船上と周囲にちらほらと人影が見えてな。どうやら黒いスーツに身を包んだ男たちが大きな袋に詰め込まれた何かを。その重量感、たわみ方を見て俺は悟った。間違いねえ、奴らが運び込んでいるのは人だと気づいた時にはもう俺の体は動いていた。物陰から飛び出し銃を構えた。
動くな。
だが次の瞬間、俺の後頭部には硬い金属が押し当てられていた。
銃を捨てろ。
撃鉄の下げられる音がずんせ。悔しいがどうしようもなかった。その直後、首筋に鋭い痛みを覚えた。注射。俺はそのままうつ伏せになって倒れた。頬には冷たいコンクリートの感触があった。それを最後に俺の意識は途切れた。硬い床の上で俺は目を覚ました。くそ、頭がガンガンするぜ。どこだここは。粗末なベッド、薄汚れた洗面台、ドアのついていないむき出しのままの便器。どうやらそこは刑事である俺にとって馴染み。独房か。便器の反対側の壁には一枚の扉があった。俺はよろめきながら身を起こしてその前に近づいていった。扉に手のひらをついて前後左右に圧力をかけてみた。開かねえ。当然だ。独房にぶち込んでおいて鍵をかけないわけがない。何度か体当たりも食らわしてみたが無駄だった。 だよな。俺は一人つぶやいて、その場にどさっと腰を下ろした。それからどれぐらいの時間が経ったか、俺の耳にふとかすかな声が届いた。声は遠かった。なんて言ってるのか聞き取ることだが、それは確かに変声期を迎える前の甲高い声。声は一つじゃなく傘の複数いるな。5人か6人か。どこだ、どこから聞こえてくる。俺はキョロキョロと辺りを見回し、壁に耳をつけてみた。違う、こっちじゃねえ。左か？左のベッドの下か？俺は鋼鉄のフレームをがっしり掴むと見つけた。ベッドが置かれていた壁の下の方に金網に覆われた通気口があった。腹ばいになって奥を覗き込んでみたが、暗くて何も見えやしない。だがその先から声が聞こえてくることは間違いなかった。どういうことだ。なんでこんなところに子供たちが。思い出したのはクレイドル製薬の内通者の言葉だった。
今夜 X 埠頭から船が出る。子供たちはその船に乗せられ、沖合に停泊している大型客船と連行。
おいおいおい、まさかここはその大型客船の中だってのか。とにかくどうにかして子供たちのところへたどり着けねえもんかと俺は考えた。その時目に入ったのは金網だった。いけるか。俺は指をかぎ爪のように折り曲げて、そしてざまめろ、感じちゃうね。目の前にはぽっかりと開いた。俺は額に吹き出した汗を拭って早速その奥へと潜り込んでいった。
なあ、その後はどうなったんだよ。
わからねえんだ、こっから先が。確かダクトの先にあった扉を開いて何人かの子供たちを見つけたはずなんだが、やっぱりダメだ。この先が全く思い出せねえ。
そんな、そこにいた子供たちはどうなったんだよ。セブンが助け出したのか？
かもしれないし、そうじゃないかもしれねえ。なんとなくだが、一人亡くなっちまったような気がする。とにかくこのぐらいで勘弁してくれ。こっから先は本当に思い出せねえんだ。
そうか。まあしょうがない。分かったことだけでもまとめてみるか。9年前に発生した少年少女連続不明事件。どうやらその事件の黒幕はクレイドル製薬という製薬会社の人間のようで、彼らは子供たちをさらってこの船へと連れてきたらしい。目的は実験のため、人を意のままに操るための実験だとセブン。その実験の被験者とされたのがさらわれた。その中には青い、ライト、ノナというと、まあこのくらいか。あとはセブンが刑事だということも判明したが、どのみちこれだけの情報じゃどうにもならないな。ノナリーゲームのこともゼロのことも連続不明事件から9年経った今、どうして俺たちが同じ船に拉致されてきたのかもわからない。というかそもそも しい実験が本当に行われたっていうのか。このままじっとしててもしょうがないし、動くか。
Okay. Where am I? Okay, so I'm on that path. Which is actually not where I wanted to go. I wanted to go to the left. But oh well. Okay. I gotta go rotate the laundry real quick. It won't take too long. So I'm gonna go do that real quick. Give me just a few minutes. I'm gonna rotate the laundry and then I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. Be right back. Sign. Where's the... Okay, be right back. Okay, I'm back. Turn that off. Not done yet. It's still wet. Laundry is. Okay, let's keep going. What was I doing? I forget. No, let's go back in here. Do we have enough tiles for this? We only have 2 tiles. I think I need 4. I would think. Well, I don't know. Let's go check. Okay. What rooms? We checked this room. We got... Did we get a tile from here? Yeah, we did. From like a drawer or something. Yeah, from that. So maybe just in here? But we can't see in here. Yeah. Wait, why can he pull on it now? Okay, whatever. Part of the puzzle, maybe. Whoops. Can I shine the light the other way? Guess not. Anything else in here? Moon symbol. Right, there was a number there. Number that probably means how many times you're supposed to flush. And how many times you're supposed to pull a string. Okay. No, not that. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Toilet is disgusting. You don't expect me to touch that thing, don't you? If you don't want to, I'll do it, alright? Toilet is vile. Unsurprisingly, Lotus refuses to go anywhere near it. Very old toilet. Symbol on it. Something released, but I don't know what and where and how. Nothing in the drawer. Maybe over here. These are connected. Damn, this toilet is pretty disgusting to begin with. The inside's even worse. Honestly, I'm amazed you can even bring yourself to touch it. Ha! There's way nastier stuff out in their own world. You're a real deep thinker, aren't you? That's right, there's some kind of number hint there too. No, how many times we flushed? Okay, I guess we got to do this then. Okay. It was 4. Not that it matters. I think they're going to stop me at 4. Yeah, there it is again. Makes some kind of weird noise when you pull on that string. Same thing happened in the other room. That means... I don't know. Do you think it's a bit suspicious the room gave us a hint to figure this one out? You're right. The room next door is just like this one, so it leaves the dark room. Okay. I'm kind of like half reading these. Too dark to tell. Toilet that doesn't flush. Sink, but no light. A mirror. Okay. This maybe? Ah, there we go. Drawer opens easily enough. We got the last 2 tiles. Okay. Okay, so we got all the tiles now. Okay, well, it looks like we investigated all the rooms. The only mystery left is the door. Let's crack this mystery then. I got 4 tiles. There are a bunch of them the same size on the wall. Replace 4 of the tiles. Yeah, we replaced the E's. Okay. No. Oops. E. Emergence. Hey, did you hear something unblocked? Does that mean we got it right? Yes, it looks like we did. The 14 hidden on the tile. Converted that to hexadecimal. It's an E. Basically, the E is emergence. The E's in emergence are the 14s from the tiles. So replace it gives us the answer. Yeah, do you really care why it worked? Let's just get out of here. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, let's go. Okay.
なんだここは。
君の悪い部屋ね。
一刻も早く退散したいところだが。ま、だろうな。
ロックがかかってるのね。
なあ、いつもの通りだ。
で、今度は一体何の部屋なの？
部屋のど真ん中に椅子か。
Looks like an execution room.
座りたくはならないデザインね。
椅子の足元はこれガラス張りか？向こう側は真っ暗で何も見えないな。
このテーブルの布についてるのは血か？
何なのよこれ。こんな道具で一体何を？
あまり考えたくはないな。
とにかくやばい匂いがする部屋だってのはよくわかった。長いは無用だな。とっととこの部屋をやっつけて外に出よう。さあ、行動開始だ。
Torture room. Pretty on the nose. Really creepy chair. Manacle makes me think it was used to torture people. Can't open these manacles without a key. Some sort of weird symbol on them. What's the symbol? Oh, I can't look at them. What kind of symbol? Well, if I got this right, it's the sun symbol. This device will conduct experiments. Once the experiment is completed, the door will unlock. First, adjust the switches to match the blocks in the sample above. Huh. I don't know what this is. We gotta figure out this puzzle. It's right next to the torture chair. Whatever it is, I don't think it's good. Anyways, we have to adjust the switch to match up the blocks on the top. Yes, you just adjust the switch shown in the 4 corners of the screen, then press the check button. Junpei, we don't know what this thing does. You can always come back to it later. There are lots of other things you could do. Huh. Yeah, I don't know what this is. Oh, I think I see what we're supposed to do here. But I'm not sure which ones I'm supposed to... Okay, hold up. 1, 4, 2, 4. So I'm guessing this one probably has to be lit up. And was there a 3? There was, but then it leaves... You gotta figure out which buttons you have to press in the right order to get the screens to match the diagram. Yeah, but it's hard to figure out which each button does. You see too many blocks on the screen, just turn one switch. When all of them are off, there can't be any blocks. Yeah, I get it. Okay, but I don't know what pattern I'm supposed to match. Am I just supposed to light up all the blocks? Whatever. We'll come back to it. What's wrong, Junpei? What are you doing on the floor? I thought maybe I got down here I could see through the glass. It's not working, though. You don't think it's just a large sheet of glass they put on an indentation? I don't know. I mean, why would they do that? The placement of the chair. Not making any sense, Junpei. What's your point? I'm not sure, but don't you think there's something under the glass? No, it doesn't matter how close I get. I can't see anything. Echoes when I knock on it, though. I wonder if it's hollow. Red, yellow, thinks these colors mean anything? No idea. I mean, red looks dangerous, but other than that, bottom one here looks like it's covered in rust. I don't think it'll move at all. Gotta turn something on. Of course they would. All I can do is turn something off. Important to know if they turn on or off. Let's say the floor is going to suddenly open up. Bunch of buttons with the letter A through F. I wonder if they do anything. So if you press it again, guess these buttons switch something on or off when you push them. Okay, they all seem to work. There are a ton of knobs here. Doesn't seem like any of them do anything, though. Think it's broken? I don't know. Needle gauge is at 0. Doesn't look like it's going to move. All the dials are pointing in a different direction. Maybe someone having to turn them. Ha! Shoot. They're all rusted. Guess turning them doesn't really do anything. Alright, let's pull the lever. Is that water? What the hell? What's going on? You calm down. It's just water going somewhere. Sounds like it's underneath us. That means the floor. Oh. Junpei, look. What's she? Oh, damn. I can see through the glass now. A shark? EDBF. Couple letters in color of blood written on a shark's belly. It's dead. Looks like the letter E, D, B, and F. Wherever these are, it has to be in the room someplace. Yeah, it's the buttons. E, D, B, F. Okay. What? There's a strange noise coming from the chair. It looks like it's been turned on. Guess the puzzle was turning the power set in a specific way. Okay. So the chair's on. So is this... Adjust the switches to match the blocks on the top, and then press the check button. Alright. Blocks on the top. Oh. So it's got to look the same on the top and bottom? Is that what it's trying to say? Maybe. That definitely ain't it. I don't think this one's it. I didn't realize there was a check button. Almost. Really close. Do they always produce the same pattern, no matter how we turn them on? Yeah, they do. Okay. It's good to know. I don't think that's the right pattern. Start with this one, maybe? That ain't it. Oh, wait. No. Maybe not. No, that ain't right. I feel like I'm just brute forcing this. What am I doing here? Okay, whatever. I don't want to do this again. Go back. Bunch of number of items. I'm getting tired of this. I'll be honest. Forceps, blah, 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 blah stuff. I don't care. Get the wrench. I feel bad, but I'm still, like, not interested in this game. So, like, playing through it is a bit annoying to me right now. I don't think there's anything else here we need. I do want to get to one more ending, but I'm really pushing myself to do this. Set of rusty stairs that lead to where we came in. What do you want to go back, Junpei, or solving puzzles? Isn't that easy? Entrance is locked. What'd you expect? There's no point in going back. Okay. Dust in the lights. Lights haven't been used for a long time. We look over here. Catwalk's pretty high up. Means the stairs are pretty steep. Better be careful when we come down them. What's this? Cover's bolted on there pretty good. Should be able to get these bolts off with the wrench we just found, though. Okay. Didn't realize. I mean, whatever. Hole's too small. You can't see in there, even with the cover off. Well, you can see in, but it's not enough room to stick your arm in. Are you sure you want to do that? There could be something dangerous in there. Okay, I admit it scares me a little, but we need to see if there's anything useful in there. All right, arm in the hole. Hey, I think feel something small, cold. It's small, cold, and hard. Doesn't feel like anything else in there, though. Okay, let's see what this thing is. Got the sun key. Okay. And we gotta get this room out of this room before we do this. Blah blah blah. But we gotta use this something. Blah blah blah. Who cares? Found the sun key hidden in the tank. Okay. Stair goes to the exit. Handrails. Wait, the entrance doesn't go down one side of the stairs. Okay. What about this? So the door will unlock if we complete the experiment. So in other words, we're getting out of here until we can finish this experiment. Fine, let's do that then. Nothing suspicious about the light. They're a little blurry from the dust. That's about it. Looks like the catwalk goes across about half the room. So you can get around without standing on the floor. Okay. Great, they're open. I don't think we're gonna need the sun key here anymore. It just seems unlikely. Into the pocket with you. What are you gonna do now? Let's just look around some more. I got a feeling something will happen. Right. We should try to figure out what the device in the corner is for. This device? Didn't we already do this? This might as well try. Let's give it a shot. Nope, no dice. This thing isn't going anywhere. Like, give me that. Just ain't man enough. Sure, pal. Hey, you're gonna break it. Man, that thing ain't going anywhere. I shouldn't mess with it anymore. Okay, I guess we're done with that. So is it just this device? Is this the only thing left? Just the switches to make the blocks on top, and then press the check button. To match the blocks and oh, we just need to match the blocks on top. Oh, okay. I thought we had to match them on between the top and the bottom. If that's the case, this matches. Check. Oh. Maybe not. Wait a minute. Oh no. Okay, what do we want here? We want one. So there's one on the top, two on the top, 4 and 3. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 2, 3, 2, 2. So I don't think we need this. Well, we could, because if we do this, where was the 3? There's the 3. We don't want the 3 though. We want those. But that doesn't match either, because it's the one on the right. And this doesn't work. I gotta admit, I'm not in the mood for this. Just give me a hint. Huh? What is this? What? Huh? Is that what I have? That's what I have. Am I crazy? Wait, how does that work? Whatever. I don't care. I didn't understand that, but I'm a bit done with this game. I don't know, I got a bad feeling about this. One of us got to sit in the chair. 7, never gonna fit in this thing. It's either you or me, Junpei. Looking dead, I wonder if it's going to run electricity through the hair. As a human head on top of the screen, it's going to zap the brain with a little electricity. This really doesn't sound safe. Anyways, still got to prepare. Talk about this after we figured out what it means by preparations, alright? Well, wants us to prepare, maybe we ought to ask what it needs to do. Or whatever. I don't care. For training devices unlocked, please seat subject in device.
誰かが座らないと動かなそうだな。
こんなところでスリムな体が役に立つとは皮肉なものね。
ヤシロ、本当にいいのか？俺が座ってお前が解いた方が。
そうだぜ。もし失敗でもしたら。
平気よ。たとえ落ちたとしてもサメはもう死んでるじゃない。
だけど
決断が鈍い男はかっこ悪いわよ。アドバイスはそこからでもできるわ。こんな部屋に長居したくないし、さっさとモニターの前につきなさい。ねえ、最後に一つだけ聞いてもらえる？
最後とか言うなよ。
演技でもね。
いいから聞いて。もしも私の身に何かあったら、お母さんはあなたたちのことを愛してた。うん、ずっと愛してるって。
娘たち？
お前。
ええ。ちょうど淳平くんと同じぐらいの年齢かしら。双子でね、いろいろあって若い頃に産んだの。名前はノナと。
待て、ノナ。
青い、ライト、ノナ。実験の被験者となった子供たちの名前だ。
何よ、突然大声上げたりして。
まさかとは思うが。ヤシロ、お前の本当の名字は柏原じゃねえよ
な。なんで知ってんのよ。
おいおいおいおい、マジかよ。こいつはまさかヤシロがあの子の母親だったとは。
あの子？あの子って何？まるで会ったことがあるような口ぶりじゃない。
あるんだよ。だからある。お前の娘のうちの一人に会ったことが。
いつ？
今から9年前に。
どこで？
この船の中で。
どうして？
話せば長くなる。
長くなったって構わないわ。聞かせて。一体何があったっていうの？
分かったよ。話そう。俺はだったんだが、そしてだがその時それからどうやらそこは。
I like their shortening of the story. It's fun.
まるでそしてこれが9年前。俺。
そんな。私が9年もの間探し求めていた情報、それを知ってる人間がこんなにも近くにいたなんて。
探し求めていた？
そうよ。娘たちは確かに9年前に行方不明になった。それから9日経って私のところに戻っては来たんだけど、でもその9日間に何が精密検査の結果乱暴されたわけじゃないってことだけは分かってた。それでも何か恐ろしいことを経験してきたことは確かね。だからこそ深く追求することはできなかったの。そんなことをしたら思い出させてしまうことになるでしょう。そっとしておいてあげるしかなかったのよ。それから1ヶ月が経ち、次第に娘たちはいつもの様子を取り戻していったわ。明るい笑顔を見せるようになって、冗談を言ったりおどけてみせたり。もうそうなってしまうと なおさら何も聞けなくて、いつしかその件について触れるのは。だけどそれでも気になるじゃない、母親としては。だから私は独自に調査を始めることにしたのよ。その空白の9日間に何があったのか。
それで何か分かったのか？
いいえ、何も。警察は捜査をしているふりをしながら、マスコミも16人の子供たちが戻ってきてからはまるでうやむやにするかのように、多分どこかの組織から圧力がかかったんだと思うわ。
クレイドル製薬の、いや、それよりももっと上にある組織からの圧力だろうな。
クレイドル製薬か。
何か心当たりが？
いえ、その名前を聞いたのも。ねえセブン、どうしてクレイドル製薬が事件に関与してるって分かったの？
被害者の接点をたどれば容疑者につながる犯罪捜査の常識で。
その接点っていうのは？
行方不明になった子供たちには全員ある病院への通院歴があったんだよ。その病院の経営母体がクレイドル製薬のグループ企業でな。それ
病院？
病院か。
ああ、そういや、その病院で聞き込みをしている間に何人もの子供たちから奇妙な証言が。
というと？
ガンツフェルト実験って知ってるか？どうやら子供たちは診療中にカウンセリングと称して半ば強制的にな。
教えてくれ。それは一体？
ガンツフェルト実験ってのはな、ガンツフェルト実験ってのはこんな。まず被験者 Q と A をそれぞれ遠く離れた別々の部屋に隔離する。次に Q に対してある映像を見せ、それを思念によって。一方その頃 A はゆったりとしたリクライニングシートに座らされ、視界を、そうして全ての感覚が遮断された状態で A は Q がどんな映像を見ているの。
あ、それなら知ってるわ。確か有名なテレパシーの実験よね。
テレパシー？それってこの船で行われた実験と何か関係がある？
人を意のままに操る実験ってやつね。
そうだ、テレパシーなんてそんな荒唐無稽な現象が実在するかどうかはわからない。だがクレイドル製薬の連中はそれを信じてたのか。
もしも仮にそうだとしても、今俺たちが巻き込まれている状況とどういう関係のなりゲーム。ゼロ。俺たちが拉致、それとテレパシーと。自分から話を振っといてなんだが、全くわけがわからねえ。何も関係がないとは思えないんだが。
被験者の設置が認識できません。なお復旧には1時間のインターバルを要し、実験を開始する場合は速やかに被験者。
おいおい、やばいんじゃねえか。
だな。
分かったわよ。座ればいいんでしょ。座れ。
いや、別にそういう意味で。
いいからさっさと動く。順平くん、頼んだわよ。
ああ、わかった。ヤシロ、おかしなことがあったらすぐに言ってくれよ。
心配性ね。男をあげないと紫に愛想つかされるわよ。
ヤシロ、やってやるさ。
What am I doing? Well, this is bad because I didn't understand the solution to the first puzzle. Because I was frustrated and maybe I shouldn't continue playing if I'm not feeling it. Let me look at this real quick and see if I can make sense of what I had clicked hint or submitted. Because this is what it's currently set up to. I thought we were supposed to make... I didn't read the prompts carefully enough. And now I feel bad for that. I thought we were supposed to make the boxes on the top match the boxes on the bottom. But that's obviously not the case because... You know, look at it. It's different. Even if I accept that you can move boxes around, that still doesn't do anything. Because the number of boxes doesn't line up. so that doesn't even make sense. I think Hint will just, like, tell me, but I feel bad. Calm down, Junpei. Just look at it carefully, right? First off, the numbers of blocks ain't gonna change. All it's gonna change is the shape. Just like the first game, you gotta match your pointy blocks. Just like the first game, you gotta match your pointy blocks to the ones up top. What? You gotta figure out how many blocks to change with each switch. Yeah, turn everything off and then just do one switch at a time, right? Close enough. Just gotta pay attention to how many blocks change. Your pointy blocks, the ones on top. Match the number of pointed blocks. Looks like you gotta match the number of pointed blocks. You rotate left and right, those switches work a little differently. Just focus on how many blocks change when you press the switch. What? Number of pointed block? They're blocks. They're not pointed. Oh, there we go. I see. So you got to match the number of... I see it. Okay. But that isn't what we did in the last game. In the last game, these don't match. Like, am I crazy? Okay, that's either 1 or 2, and 1 in each one. Probably changes something someplace else. 1 and 1. Okay, let's change these to nothingness, and then see. Yeah, damn. This is annoying. Well, that matches. Not quite. Yeah, figured. That matches. I mean, is that what I'm supposed to do? I don't really... That ain't right. Ah, screw it. So 3 pointed here is what I need. I don't think that's going to work because of this over here. And what's this? Is this also 3? No, it's 6. See, those don't match. Do they mean on the top row? I don't know. I don't care. I don't care. Let's just do this. So that seems like that could be right. Not quite, though. Yeah, I don't know. Do that. That seems like that matches, question mark. Yes. This matches, this works. Checks out. That was just guess. That was totally just guessing. I don't like that puzzle. You know, if I sat down with like a pen and a paper I just don't feel like doing that. I feel bad because I'm very obviously not having fun with this game, but also, I don't know. I want to just get to a part of the story that I care about. Lotus, are you alright? Yes, I am. Glad nothing bad happened. Hold on, I'll get you out right away. Shouldn't take long for you to get out of here. Let's get out of here now. Being a guinea pig is not for me. Damn straight. I don't ever want to see this thing again. Okay. I think we can go through here now. I think we'll get to another ending. If we get to another ending, I'm gonna call it for today. I'm frustrated and not having fun.
通路が奥に伸びてるな。
Let's change it to auto.
でも扉一つ見当たらないわよ。
道なりに進むしかねえか。
だな。行こ
う。エレベーターか。
ちょうどいい。こいつに乗って C デッキまで行こう。
行きましょう。
おう。
目的地はすでに決まっている。大階段の裏手にある一枚の扉。あの扉の鍵穴には太陽のマークが刻まれていた。そして今、俺のポケットの中にはさっきの部屋で手に入れた太陽の鍵がある。これを使えばあの扉を開くことができるはず。行くぞ。
おう。なんてことだ。一体何があったっていうんだ。四つはダメだ。死んでる。
おい、何すんだよ。
鍵よ、太陽の鍵を貸して。
どうして？
決まってるでしょ。犯人が戻ってくる前に逃げるのよ。
どうした？ということ、この3人を殺した犯人は嘘だろ。
貸して。さあ、行くわよ。これでなんで。
どうしたんだ。
手応えがないのよ。会場の手応えが。
そんな鍵が合わないっていうのか。
わからないけど、もしかして開いた。
どういうことだ。
どういうことも何も、鍵は開いてたってことよ。
なぜ。
知らないわよ、そんなの。とにかく先に進んでみましょう。
なんだよこの扉は。ノブも取っ手もスイッチもレバーもカードリーダーも鍵穴さえついてないぞ。一体どうやって開くっていうんだ。
仕方ねえ。引き返すしかねえか。
嫌よ、殺人鬼のいるところになんて戻りたくないわ。
だが他に開きそうなドアは見当たらねえしな。
嘘。
開いた。勝手に開いたぞ。
自動ドアだったってこと？
おいおい、なんだか嫌な予感がするぜ。鍵が 開いてたり自動ドアだったりよ。こんなこと今までにはなかったじゃねえか。
嫌な予感だって。これ以上嫌なことなんてあってたまるかよ。くそ。
おい、順平。
そうだよ。これ以上なんてあるはずが。そんな嘘だろ。嘘だろ。こんな現実はありえない。ありえない。ありえない。夢なら早く覚めてくれ。誰か嘘だと言ってくれ。幻覚を見ているだけだと言ってくれ。そうだ。そうだよ。こんなものは嘘に決まってる。幻だ。幻想だ。夢だ。虚構だ。あかねあかねあかね、しっかりしろ。あかね、
俊
あかね、血がこんなに。一体何があったっていうの。どうしてこんなことに。
平君、ごめんなさい。私もうダメかも。
何言ってるんだ。絶対に死なせるもんか。必ず助けてやる。
ありがとう、俊平君。今まで本当にありがとう。私幸せでした。もう一度俊平君に会えて本当に嬉しかった。
バカ野郎。一度どころか二度でも三度でも何回だって会ってやるよ。だからしっかりしてくれ。あかん。とにかくなんだ。どうすればいいんだよ。くそ。なんだ。潜水艇、どうしてこんなところにそんなものが。そうだ。待ってろ。すぐそこに潜水艇があるんだ。動くかどうか見てくるから。
行かないでください。お願いだからそばにいて最後ぐらい俊平君のそばにいさせてほしいんです。
あかね。
俊平君知ってました。私俊平君のこと小学校の頃からずっと俊平君といろんなとこ行きましたよね。プール行ったり、お祭り行ったり、雪の積もった校庭で雪合戦したりとか、みんなかけがえのない思い出。どの瞬間も私にとっては宝物。本当はもっともっといろんなとこ行きたかったんですけど、でももう無理ですね。
そんなことないぞ。あかね。さっき言っただろ。何回だって会ってやるって。
本当に
本当だ。
よかったよかった。俊平君、私なんだか
メだ茜、寝ちゃダメだ。
Oh, I probably shouldn't auto through this. Hold on. Time passed. Junpei wept, curled around Canny. I don't like Canny. I don't like that name. So he's using the name Akane, which is very informal and feels very familiar. And they're trying to translate it to Canny or Junpei, but those sound weird, I think, in English. So I'm just going to say Akane. Junpei wept, curled around Akane's body. He cried and cried until he had no tears left. When the last tear fell, Junpei was no more. His body remained, but he was only an empty shell. Somewhere he heard a bell ring. It was the clock at the central staircase. Oh, they're just going to drown. Okay, so that's this ending. Probably. Okay, we get it. Rang 5 times, then faded. 5 o'clock. I think it's 6 is when they would all drown. So he's got an hour. I think. Quietly, gently, softly, he set Akane down on the floor. Slowly, Junpei stood. Only then did he realize Seven and Lotus had not followed him. Where had they gone? Slowly, he looked around the room. There was nothing, no sign that they had ever been there. Felt as though every part of Junpei's body was made of lead. Slowly, he made his way to the door he'd come through. As he approached it, it opened, sliding apart with a sound like grounding stone. Junpei passed through the gates and into the hallway. Oh, they're dead now. His heart rattled in his chest, an empty, lifeless thing. His heart rattled in his chest, an empty, lifeless thing. It's a weird sentence. It had been so utterly broken that there was nothing left to feel. When he saw their bodies, he simply stared. It was a lake, a sea of blood. 2 bodies lay in it. There were no need to check. There were no breath left in them. There was no breath left in them. His eyes lit on Lotus' wrist. His eyes lit on Lotus' wrist. Lit? Can you use lit to say that you were focused on something? I didn't know that. Her bracelet was gone. He stared. It meant nothing to him. He didn't care anymore. He couldn't care anymore. Junpei's body felt numb. Part of him knew the lump of lead in his chest had once been a heart. Couldn't quite remember what it had been for. Tears poured from his eyes in great streams. He wasn't sure why. Gave up trying to make them stop. He turned around, the door opened again. Slowly and numbly, he walked through it. He kept walking. Why stop? An object set in motion. Simple inertia carried him forward. Eventually, he found himself in front of the submarine. His arms reached out for the hatch, and he was stabbed. And he was floating in the water. His eyes stared down. He couldn't see the bottom. His back was hot. Dimly, he felt the blade of the knife in it. Who? One dead body lay behind door number 5, body of the 9th man. Another lay in the shower room, the body of Snake. Central staircase were 3 more, Ace, Santa, and Clover. Just outside the door were 2 corpses, Seven and Lotus. And in this room lay the body that had once been Akane. Now Junpei would join them. Who, then, had killed them all? Who? Junpei let one last breath. Faintly, he felt the bubbles creep up the side of his face. His consciousness faded, quickly dissolving away in the cold, gentle lapping of the water. That's the ending. That's this ending. I don't think they showed credits last time. I don't remember them showing credits last time. Okay, I feel bad. I feel bad because I'm obviously not enjoying this, and I'm obviously, like, I'm ready for it to be over, man. And so maybe I need to take a break. I got to another ending. I got to a second ending. That's what I wanted to do. I sort of want to try to finish this today, but I'm also just done with it already. So the big issue that I have with this game is I don't care about anybody here. I don't care about any of the characters. they're starting to reveal kind of how these characters are connected, but I don't care about any of them. And their wider story, they don't give me enough information for me to latch on to anything. They're starting to. Now I know Seven's a cop. Now I know that one of the ways they're connected is Lotus is apparently a mom, I guess, and her kids had been taken. She was trying to get to the bottom of what happened to her kids when they were taken. There's some pharmaceutical corporation that's running experiments on people to be able to control them. Some kind of telepathy kind of thing going on. Like, all the thing that blows my mind is all those pieces of a story are interesting. Oh, fuck you. all those pieces of the story are interesting, but somehow it manages to be so boring. Like, every bit of this has been painful for me. And I don't know. There's something missing here to me. Like, I felt nothing for Akane's death. I felt nothing. It doesn't matter to me. I feel like a better story would make me care more about these characters. I don't feel anything about any of these characters who died. And that feels so shitty. Like, I hate saying that about a story, but it's kind of true. I don't know. I'm not enjoying this. I'm annoyed because we all die by Yellow Submarine. Okay, that really pisses me off. Like, everything about this game just frustrates me, I guess. So, whatever. All right, let's see. Where are we at with this? Got the key. It looks like we got everything way back here. So, at least we don't need to play through from the, from the very, very beginning. So, that's good. There's still this over here. What was this one? It must have just been the other door that I didn't pick. But now I'm screwed because I got to go down this path. Man, I almost want to just skip this right here. I mean, I guess the next time I play it, maybe I could just quickly do whatever leads this way. I guess this would be just choosing 3 repeatedly, because I guess that's the only way that you could force people down this path. And this seems like the worst of the endings, I guess. I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell. There might be an escape room. There's probably an escape room down this path. I don't think I want to play any more escape rooms right now. All right, so here's the game plan. Should I get more endings? I'm already kind of annoyed at how much time I've spent on this game and not enjoyed it. So, but now it's kind of like, it's not FOMO. What's the word? It's I forget the word for when you're already so far in something and you like don't want to stop because you're like so close to being done with it. And that's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm feeling. I'm not enjoying this, but I'm so close to filling in all these boxes. I almost might as well. Let's see, what time is it? It's about 3. I'm definitely not playing more right now because I'm in a bad mood. I think the next time I play it, am I going to wait till next week? I really want to be done with this. I'm going to take a break. Maybe I'll come back and play more today. Maybe not. Who knows? But certainly the next time I come back, this almost isn't worth getting unless... Is this worth getting? It might be. It's hard to tell because you can't see the key icons until you go down a path. This might be worth getting. So maybe what I'll do is the next time I come back, I'll do this section. And then once we get back connected to this, I'll just go take the other route. You know what I mean? Because I can kind of use the flowchart to hop around. And then the next time through, we'll try to go down this other side. This is the side I wanted to go down. That's it. I feel bad. I'm so sorry that I'm such a bummer for this game. I'm gonna take a break and go do something else for a while, and if I feel up to it, I'll come back and stream this a bit more. I really wanted this to be good, and I'm really not enjoying it. So, okay, I'm gonna take a break. If I don't come back, I don't come back, and I'll come back like next weekend or something. But yeah, have a nice day, weekend, whatever, and yeah, later.